welcome to, our Tekken 7 tournament here for the hashtag fighting games in Mooncord. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be fun. For our first game, we're gonna be having Amaterasu versus Akuseru. If I remember correctly, Amat, which is Amaterasu, he plays Master Raven. Very difficult character, ninja stuff, lots of flash stepping. It's
a lot
crazy.
a lot of awkward movement, a lot of different moves to look out for Master Raven. A lot of wall carry and a lot of huge wall damage from Master Raven though. And then Akasuru has been switching on and off, but I think he's probably playing Devil Jin. Devil Jin, very high, very hard character to play at higher level. Looks like we're just waiting for the lobby system to shift the characters since there's no pass button.
You gotta say, Tekken 7 lobbies, best lobbies out there, really.
Yeah, just hopefully they update it. Work that out. Yeah, probably between every match we're gonna have to wait 30 seconds for it to switch out the people, so we'll have a bit of downtime between matches. If anybody has any questions in chat, feel free to throw them at us. Makes our job easier between matches.
Professional commentators right here.
Oh yeah, tons of experience from both of us.
I went to Evo one. Might have heard of me. Sleepy, by the way. Haha.
Nope. You didn't? Have you actually gone to Evo yet?
No. I've never been to the western side of the United States.
Oh yeah. This year is my first year. Very good experience to go to Evo, even if you just want to watch. Ton of fun.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure. I didn't actually introduce this. I just introduced this over.
Yeah.
I'm Sleepy, professional Asuka player. You got Zach here, professional Kazumi.
Professional used in the loosest terms possible. Looks like we're finally getting our match started.
Oh, a Yoshimitsu. That's interesting.
Oh, did he switch to Yosh? Alright. Yoshimitsu, like Master Raven, very
Difficult.
difficult is one word. Also doesn't like to follow the rules of Tekken. A lot of things that the other player has to either know about or just try to get through.
Yeah, they're both very difficult characters. You gotta have lots of knowledge to really play them.
You don't see very many of either of these characters played. Yoshi with a lot of gimmicks as well.
And I believe Amat is from Europe, so probably gonna be a very good connection.
Very questionable connection in this match, probably.
Round one. Fight.
Starting out with an unblockable. Low, no combo out of it though. He seems to know the movement options. Low sweep, no full combo out of it though.
Gets a low sweep for the round.
Yeah. A lot of lows coming out. Doesn't look like he knows very many of Master Raven's buttons. On the other end at least. It's tagged by the slide. Yeah, another
sweep. Oh,
yeah, he's gonna have to block those sweeps, otherwise he's gonna have a rough time in this match.
probably pretty difficult for him in this
It's
European
counter hit
connection.
from the Magic 4. Nope. Gets decent damage out of it. Tags Raven out of her air. It's hit by another sweep. Drops the combo though.
Round 3. Fight.
A lot of just poking, not a lot of movement from either player. They're kind of just staying in each other's face.
Oh, and he catches that back, but doesn't really get anything off of it.
Gets decent on, yeah. Tag from the counter hit. A lot of unsafe strings. Neither player seems to know how to punish them though. Like I said, not very many people play either of these characters. The other thing is it's probably a fairly laggy match, so they're probably having a rough time at that end as well. Looks like their match is either lagging or something because they're just sitting at the side.
Yeah, they're probably having some
Yeah,
tough
some
times.
yeah lag difficulties right now. Just letting it time out. It looks like.
Time up. Round 4. Fight.
Let me see what's going on. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're gonna just have to play it out.
I'm not sure what our TO wants to do about this, other than play it out here.
Yeah, we have a few people from EU, so the connections aren't going to be very good. But I think they didn't really say anything, so they'll probably just have to play with it. I think they're discussing what they want to do right now.
No, great start to our tournament
Yeah,
here.
good first match to start with. Very, very well.
Fortunately, the rest of our games will probably be a little bit more smooth.
Yeah, I
Lots
think
of American players.
Yeah, Ama's the only EU player we have. The other one dropped out.
Oh, and we also have Seven, the Asuka player.
He's a bit closer, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's from France, so we'll probably be a little bit better than everybody else.
I'm being told the lobby is frozen.
Yeah, the connection shouldn't be as bad, but
Yeah, they said that the lobby... Oh yeah, the lobby is frozen, hey. I can't do anything either. Technical difficulties. The lobby's frozen.
yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Okay, so...
Well, if there's any questions, please feel free. You know, it looks like we got
Yeah,
a
if you
lot
have
of new
any-
people in here. 50
Yeah.
people.
Any tech questions, any questions about either of us, feel free to ask them in chat.
Or just any fighting game questions in general, feel free to jump in the fighting game channel in Mooncord anytime.
Uber Donut asks, how do you play Josie?
How do you play Josie? So, Josie's a character with a crouch dash, which is just another movement option, but she has different options out of that. So you'll see that's one thing you have to learn when you play Josie is how to use the crouch dash well. Besides that, she's actually a fairly straightforward Tekken character. A lot of the same tools that most characters have, a lot of the same frame punishes.
Vince Cab asks, what's a good character to start in with Tekken 7?
So there's a lot of you either can take the approach of just play who you think looks cool, or if you want to actually like play a character that's going to teach you Tekken, there's characters like Kazumi, Josie is actually a decent starting character. If you want to learn to play a defensive character, you could learn to start with Asuka. She is probably the staple defensive character in the game.
Yeah, her back three, lots of range.
Yeah, a lot of
good,
safe,
very safe.
very good whiff punishes. Some other good characters start with someone like Brian has a lot of the standard tools. Jack is a very standard character. He's pretty boring, but he'll teach you how to play Tekken though. Dragunov's another good character to start with. There's a lot of good characters to start with Tekken. It's just look around and try them out.
We're making the match 1-1 due to the connection issue, is what Pacing said.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's first to one
Alright.
now.
Okay. Yeah, they'll just have to play it out, and hopefully it's a little bit better this time, I guess.
Yes, simple-minded characters like Jack 7, Dragunov, Kazumi, Asuka.
Yeah, it's a lot about having standard movement and having standard whiff frame punishes.
Yes, Paul also falls into that. Probably.
The problem with Paul is he's a sway character, which means if you do a quarter circle back, he will do a sway, and you're in a state where you can get hit. So if you like to move around, you have to learn a different way to actually move backwards with him. But besides that, Paul has a lot of stuff you can abuse. He's a fun character. The hardest and most technical character requires the most work. Probably
Nina.
Yeah, Nina. Any of the sway characters, Nina's one of them. Yoshi requires a lot of work. Someone like Eddie requires some work because you have to learn to play with your relaxed stance.
He's no longer well, he's kind of Unga, but he's not as Unga as he was in games like Tekken Tag 2, where you really just need to learn how to. Forgot the name of the move. Forget the name of the input, but
For
yeah,
who?
for Eddie, you know that the axe kick kind of move. It wasn't really an axe kick, but it was really good.
I don't remember which one it is. Yeah, Manatee, Claudio. Claudio's another really good starting character. Claudio and Shaheen were two I didn't mention. They're very good starting characters. Yeah, Vicab. Lei not being in this one is... Lei is the only character that's been in every single Tekken until Tekken 7, so it's very disappointing right now that he's still not in the game.
What are you talking about? Noctis. He performed Noctis.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Who's Julia then?
I don't know. Julia's dead, man.
She's
Julia's
just
dead.
Yeah, Noctis will be fun. I'm gonna mess around with Noctis for sure. Looks like we're finally getting back into the match though. Hopefully their connection is at least playable. We'll see though. Sticking with Master Raven and Yoshi. Starting out with a lot of just strings and buttons. Gets hit with the slide though.
I could get hit with a lot of these slides
Yeah,
here.
on this connection he is going to get hit. Probably not knowing Master Raven, and with the connection he's going to get hit with a lot of lows. Yeah, gets hit with that sweep. Probably rough to even do the combos out of it. Yeah, and hit with the sweep again to end the round.
You got swept out of that armor move. If you didn't know that.
So yeah, lows will hit you. Lows are about one of the few things that will hit you out of the armor moves in this game. The armor moves are your character will turn like a whitish color with an outline, and some sparks will come out of them, and that's how you can tell it's an armored move. It's hit with the back turn. And the other move that have sparks that you saw there with that hop, the move is called avoiding the puddle, where he does that little kick. That's a homing move, and you can tell those as well. Ooh, probably caught him out of the. Yes, he caught him out of the wake up kick with his rage art. Very good spacing there.
Round 3. Fight.
Gets him with a second hit out of the backswing. Catches him with that last hit in the string. Get a mid kick. So that move that he did there with the sword stab is very new player friendly move. The only way to really get out of it is to duck, and a lot of people know that because you don't see many Yoshis, and it's very abusive to use that move because it's very safe. That move right there.
Raven here, taking advantage of those lows there.
Taking advantage of the connection in the lows. Ooh,
And
looks like
we're
we
going.
gotta-
Are we
nope,
going?
stayed.
We're good.
Nope, we're good. Oh, actually
Right
techs
to
the
the
throw
top.
there. Good tech. Yeah, he's really making use of that avoiding the puddle move. Yeah, those fours he's using there, those high kicks have to be ducked as well.
They're plus on block, right?
I'm not sure if they're plus, but he is not punishable out of them. You have to duck them. Those right there, yeah. Counter hit gets the tail spin out of it. No combo. Yep, just abusing them now though. Oh, slow-mo.
Yeah.
Catches him with the sweep though.
He's really abusing those lows, man.
Yeah. Yeah, really abusing the sweep in this one. Yeah, unfortunate we had to have such a poor connection for that one, but the rest of the matches should have a decent connection though.
Next up here we have a Hagao versus Snowho Bu.
I'm not actually sure who Snowho's playing now. I'm pretty sure Aigao's gonna play Harong, but also not 100%. She has been switching characters a lot lately. So we'll have to wait and see who those two pick.
She'll likely play Horang.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Or-
assuming.
Pull out the signature Dragunov.
Yeah, probably either Dragonov or Harong, one of the two.
But I don't believe I've ever played Snowho at any point, so I'm not sure what he plays.
Yeah, I know he's played with some people. I don't think I've played with him. And I think even if I did, he's switched characters since then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait again for the lobby system to switch the characters around. Switch
Might want-
players.
Might want to have Amat here.
Yeah, I think he can kick him. There he goes, yeah. He got it. We got there. We have this sleek layout for the brackets here. Yeah, we'll
Really
have
nice looking.
Aigao and Snowho, and then the next match we'll have Stake versus Harm. Harm has also not played the game very much. I'm not sure about Stake though.
If you guys have any more questions regarding just fighting games or Tekken 7, please put them in the chat. You know, fills in all this time.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have a lot of downtime between matches. Yeah, the very interesting that we had the Tekken emotes put into Twitch. They're actually pretty good too. The Elisen and the Asuka ones are.
Excited to see who Snowho is going to play here. Oh, a Lily.
Ron
Huh?
and Lily. Okay. Lily is can be played as a standard character, or she can be played as a very gimmicky character.
Those kicks are they're
Yeah.
deadly.
She has her down forward 3+4. The flip she does is will blow up new players that don't know how to play against Lily. It's not safe on block, but you're in an rock paper scissors situation where either player can win, but it's a full launch on hit. Making use of wrong safe running moves. That kick right there is one of his stronger moves to poke out with. Went for the snake edge but got hit out of it. Wrong is another pretty technical character. He has a stance called Flamingo stance that he goes into. A lot of players like to just either, because he can't block in Flamingo stance, but his moves become very quick and he has a lot of different options out of it. So it's it's hard for on both ends to decide what to do when he's in Flamingo stance. That flip right there is the one I was talking about. Making use of her, that's her built-in like sidestep move.
Orang has really good pressure with those Flamingo stands.
Yeah, his pressure becomes the opposing player to wrong has to really hold the mix-up that he chooses when he's in flamingo stance. Ooh, the back 3 misses the combo though.
Gets this one though.
Yeah.
And closes out the.
Counter hit, full combo, closes it out. He blocked the, so in the earlier round we saw a Rage Art get blocked, and Rage Arts are very punishable and block in this game. Full launch combos if you block them.
However, Horang is the only character in the game with unpunishable Rage Art.
There are some on block that are unpunishable, if they're the high ones like Steve's or Jin's. But Horang and in his flamingo stance, his Rage Art becomes a safe mid, which is the only one in the game.
Also, Bird asks, what is the best Tekken for esports? I'd probably say it's Tekken 7 right now. It's probably the most popular Tekken 7 there ever was.
Yeah, definitely the one that you're going to see right now. Tekken Tag 2, the one before this, was a lot of Tekken players ended up not liking it for a lot of different reasons, so probably won't see very much of it anymore. The older ones, Tekken's done a good job of keeping what people want in it, so you probably won't see very many older Tekkens. So we're getting into the next match here. I assume he's gonna stick with Lily. Oh no, it switches to Eliza actually.
Eliza is another very technical character.
Yeah, Eliza, a new member of the Tekken cast, a Tekken original character as well. Not one of the a new character that's actually not a guest character.
She also falls under a category that characters like Akuma and Howard Geese would fall under, which is the 2D-ish characters who have things like bars and...
Yeah, she has meter and as well as the actual ability to jump. Looks like he has an Eno cosplay actually for his costume. Yeah, that string right there is very, very strong for Eliza. Not punish, just throwing out the back 3. Spring kick to get out of there.
Goes for the hop kick on wake up.
Just a lot of
combo.
You see, Horang's rage drive there is actually one of the few that starts out as a low. Only the last hit of it hit though. A lot of low pressure here. Oh, he blocked that actually. So that string right there is a high, low, mid, and he actually blocked the low to win the round, which is very good. Got him at the wall here. The wall plays a big role in Tekken because the person with their back to the wall has a lot less options to actually get out of. There you saw Eliza's sleep, which is it gives her some meter when she lays down or does moves that put her in sleep.
Characters like Kazumi benefit greatly from the wall.
Yeah, a lot there. Yeah.
She has a what is it, a 1+2 grab?
Yeah, she has a certain throw. Some characters have throws that will actually wall splat you at the wall, giving you an extended combo. There you saw when Eliza turns yellow like that. That's when she's using some of her meter to burn it on a move to make it stronger.
And when she uses the meter, it gives the moves certain properties.
Yeah, it can either become a launcher or become more or less safe, as well as do more damage. A lot of there you can just see some wall pressure, not being able to move as much. It has to just guess on where you're needing to block there.
Gets the hop kick on wake up.
You seeing that? Not using the hop kick sparingly, not afraid to throw it out. Moves like that hop kick, which lead to a lot of damage, are very. Ooh, goes for the tech trap from the unblockable and actually catches her. The moves that launch like that are very unsafe on block, so the other player gets to punish the person if they block it. Catches Eliza with the back 3 there for the combo.
Definitely not afraid to use the top kicks on wake up.
Yeah, see it again. Yeah, There you see that move becomes a launcher if she uses. He's really recognizing that string. Ooh, goes for the snake edge straight into rage art. Probably could have gotten more damage out of that, but wanted to make sure he gets it. This won't kill here though. Much closer game here with Eliza than the last game.
Lots of fireball pressure.
Yeah, catches with the fireball to actually take the game. So the fireballs in this game, they're not, obviously they're not something that most Tekken characters have. Pretty much all of the cast except some of the guest characters, but you have to sidestep them or you have to block them. They cause a little bit of chip actually, but they cannot kill you from the fireball chip. Very unsafe to just throw out though, because if someone can sidestep quickly and then move forward, they have the ability to punish you because they take so long to come out. So you can't just throw them freely.
Snowho probably gonna stick to this Eliza here.
Yeah, he has to, because you can't switch on win. Only the loser is allowed to switch their character.
Ah, okay, I see.
Juan asking who's talking. Once again, my name is Zakat, and I'm here with Sleepy. We both are in the Fighting Games channel.
What? Apparently I'm being mistaken for C-Not here.
Yeah, C-Not is the one streaming. He'll be switching in when one of us... I won't be casting my own game since I'm also competing in the tournament, so C-Not will be taking my place, but... So he will also be casting at some point.
And I'll probably be taking some extra questions during his game. You know? Ask me personal questions, you know?
Resident Sleeper and Zach. I mean... That's a good email for you.
You think
You
that's
sound...
funny?
I mean, your name is Sleepy, and you sound sleepy. I mean, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Switching his costume, actually, though, from the Eno one.
Both switching their costs.
I always with the interesting costumes.
I'm pretty sure that's Morgan. I feel like it's a Morgan costume.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, yeah, I think he always likes to make other characters with his cosplays. Or with his customs, I should say. Yeah. Ooh, good backsway there, actually. Goes under the spring kick with that low there. Gets hit with the throw and just caught with the running move. Just looks like he was trying to duck something there. Starts with the unblockable and actually catches with it. Even off the sidestep. The move has decent range on it, not even really tracking. Burns some meter there. Ooh, uses the rest of his meter on that hop kick to take the round. Catches him with the back three, misses the combo though. Yeah, another back three. She is not afraid to throw out the back threes at all. Very
Perfect.
Yeah. Very good range on Harong's back three, full launch. The only problem with it is it's very unsafe on block, but she likes to use it to whiff punish, so. Also not afraid to use that 4-hit string there with the high, mid, low.
Very quick game.
Yeah.
Fortunately, not as good as the second game.
Yeah, it looks like she adjusted very well to the Elias. Very good second game though.
But that's we have losers here, so there's a good chance we'll be seeing Snowho back.
Always, everyone has a second chance in this one since it's double limit. We won't be streaming most of losers, only the top 8 losers, from I think is what we were told. We'll have to see how we're doing on time later. Or we should be streaming all of winners.
We will be streaming all the winners, if possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's our Tio at?
His name isn't Harm on there. . 'Cause 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 ' We don't have any losers matches available yet. Yeah, Lugan for his harm, yeah.
Yeah, so our next game here is going to be Steak versus Harmonizer.
Yeah,
Harmonizer?
I'm not sure, yeah, because Harm just started actually playing Tekken a couple days ago. I'm not familiar with Stake. Harm said he was interested in Yoshi, but he hadn't decided, so I'm not sure who either of these players will pick.
Harmonizer, very, very old fighting game player, but this is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first second he's ever really taken seriously like that.
yeah. Has played Harm has a lot of experience in other fighting games. Not Tekken though. Things like Guilty Gear and other games like that. He has been around for a long time to play. What are we waiting on? Oh, okay.
He was.
Yeah, we got him now. He's in the lobby now.
He says he did play lots of Virtua Fighter though, which is Tekken 7's close cousin.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It was very much like Tekken Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, a lot of the 3D fighters will give you the knowledge you actually need for Tekken. So things like Soul Calibur, Virtua Fighter, they share a lot of, just like a lot of 2D games share a lot of the same knowledge. 3D games are kind of the same way. But yeah, if anyone is interested in fighting games, wants to learn or ask questions, just feel free to pop in the fighting games channel in Mooncord anytime. There'll always be people there to help you out. It's like the next match is about to start here. I'm interested in who they're both playing. So Fang and Yoshi. So he did actually end up picking Yoshi. I'm not sure how much time he practiced, so it'll be interesting. But Fang is a hard to explain Fang actually. He has standard options, and then he has a stance called Kempo stance where he does a back step and has options out of it. He has a move you'll probably see, which he does the shoulder chart. A lot of people love to abuse on net play.
Round one. Fight.
Seeing some actual movement from Stake here. And taking a jab. Ooh, forward. So forward 3-4 is Fang's standard launcher. You'll see a lot of. It replaces his like just down forward 2 launcher that most characters have, or their hop kick. He doesn't have a standard down forward 2 or hop kick. Yeah, just getting tagged with the mid there. He was trying to block a low. Yeah. So Fang has a lot of moves that actually start like their mid. Ooh, gets caught with the breath there. That breath is actually unblockable. You don't see it very much.
Yeah, it's very not really used.
Yeah, it gets caught with a forward 3-4 there again. Very strong move from Fang. It's -12 on block, but a lot of people don't a lot of newer players won't understand the frames they need to either punish the move or don't know how minus it actually is. Because forward 3-4 looks like it should be more minus than it is. There's that shoulder I was talking about. Very strong move to whiff punish.
Yeah, you get lots of good damage off of it. Good range. Very good.
Gets hit with the fly launcher there, but no real combo out of it. Not sure how much time he took to play with Yoshi, like I said. It's tagged with the normal throw there. So normal throws in this game you can get out of with a tech with either 1 or 2, which is square or triangle. Taking the first game there with just a lot of forward 3-4, like I said. and a lot of just safe jab pressure. Yeah, so like I said, lobby system, every match will have to wait for it to cycle the players because there's no pass button, unfortunately. So feel free to ask us anything in chat, as we've been saying. I don't have most of the move names memorized. Bear
It's
with
very
me,
difficult to remember the names.
I don't remember the names for my own characters, but
Even I don't know the moves. I know the input names.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
don't
know
really know the
I know
names.
the big like obvious ones that everyone knows, but I don't know most of them. 'Cause they
I know
don't-
what jackhammer it.
The notation's gonna help you more than the move name's gonna help you, to be honest. Like if I just say butterfly edge, you're not gonna. It's gonna make more sense if I just say up 3.
To give a quick rundown on notations, 1 would be your left punch, 2 would be your right punch, 3 would be your left kick, 4 would be your right kick, down, forward. These are all very self-explanatory. So when we're referring to a move, we'll probably use the number notations, which is much easier to remember than the actual name of the move. So if you have questions about that, I guess put them in chat.
Yeah, Tekken has its own kind of notation. Most games don't have a number for their actual button. Starting out abusing those 4s. Yeah, forward, 3-4. Looks like he doesn't know the punish for it though. So he's probably gonna see a lot of forward, 3-4 from Fang again. Yeah, a lot of jab pressure. So, ooh, good catch on his rage art there. Saw the move come out and hit his rage art. So rage arts have armor in this game. So as long as you don't die from the armor you're absorbing, your rage art will come out. Hits him with his rage. So you have another option you just saw there was the rage drive. Rage is given to you when you go below a certain amount of health, and you have the option to either rage art or rage drive. Tagged with a forward 3-4 again. Steak knows Fang's combos, it seems, is basic ones for standard launchers. Goes under the breath there. Whiffs on a top kick. No.
Another rage art.
Oh,
and
he
it
actually hit a
hits.
button.
How?
I thought looked like he was blocking there. Looks like he just hit a button.
Somehow managed to land that rage art.
Oh, no whiff punish. Could have taken the round there. Yeah. Gets just tagged by the raw hop kick.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, Harm is fairly new to the game, like I said. Just tagged by the sweep, but no combo. Yeah, what I started saying earlier is Fang has a lot of moves that look like they start out as a mid or a high and then they end up going low. There was an example of it there a minute ago where he just ended up going from high to low and hitting him in the shins.
Fang second game.
Steak having obviously a bit more experience than Harm does in the game. Probably the first time Harm's ever even played against a Fang. I'm not sure how much he's played Yoshi either.
Alright, next up we're going to be having Zach here up against Dumb Library.
So C-Not will be stepping in for me here, actually.
That's me.
So I'll be back for the game after this.
Okay.
Alright. If you guys have any questions, like literally anything, alright? Because I'm not as good as play-by-play. So if you have any questions, please put them in chat. Zach here, he plays Kazumi. I think he's gonna play Kazumi. He also plays Josie, a few other characters. And I don't actually know who Dumb Library plays. So that'll be fun to see. What am I wearing, huh? Well, I'm wearing shorts and a shirt. I know. Pretty hot.
You'll have to excuse me, chat. I'm also running the stream, so I might drift off as I'm doing something like typing. Speaking of who's playing, library.
Better way to tell when to actually press buttons in this game. Press buttons when you're not getting hit. Don't press buttons when you're getting blocked, unless you know that you can hit that button.
Yeah. Can I turn myself up a bit more? Sure can.
Going into how, I'm not going to explain to you guys how frame data works because I'm not very good at explaining things, but
I mean,
certain moves.
Yeah, I can if you want.
Oh, if Sinan wants to, then.
I mean, basically, you know, when you get hit with a move on block or not blocking, there's a certain amount of advantage state that you get put in where you can't do an action. So if you get hit with a move that's plus 15, there's 15 frames where you can't do an action, or there's 15 frames of before you can of recovery or something. Sorry, I'm blanking out now. Basically, you don't want to press a move that's has more frames of startup than the move's recovery. Otherwise, you can get punished.
Yeah, so moves that are, for example, it looks like we have Forgotten Realm here, so we're gonna be switching it up. So,
Oh, we're not playing on this stage?
Another minute. Yeah, it's gonna be Forgotten Realm. Zach tells me.
Fair enough.
We're not gonna be playing on Forgotten Realm because at the moment Forgotten Realm is very, very broken. Because once you break a floor on the stage, it resets the combo decay, which is the further and more moves you do in a combo, the less damage that it does. So once you break a floor on this map, which is an option,
Looks like they're playing.
Nah, I don't think he can hear me. I told him that he needs to hold forward, but I don't think he has a chat up right now.
You're audible.
I know.
Okay, just making sure. So you're not playing out, or are you playing?
Nah, I'm waiting for him to say something. So
do I need to? Yeah, go into how Forgotten Realm works a little bit more here. You see how Jin broke the map here. Once he breaks that floor, it resets the combo decay, which allows you to do a lot more damage than you really should be doing, and it allows for 100% combos, 90% combos, which is not okay.
Just to verify, I sent him a message just to be sure.
Should I? Probably make my voice louder, apparently. Well, I can't, actually.
You can't? I think I can boost you a little bit more. Yeah, I can. Speak?
Hello?
Alright, I think you're good now.
Alright.
Yeah, you're much better now. Sorry about that, everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna have to choose a different map here.
Yeah. Gotta love random select. Even though it's technically not random, as was discovered, or like, there was like a kind of blow up with the world tour towards the end, where it was discovered, I say in quotes, that it's not a random select, but it's a barrel roll on the stage select. And one of the players was apparently abusing that to pick the same stage every time. But I don't know what came of it, so just a fun little fact for you. All right, we are syncing. Means we should be getting ready to start here soon. Hopefully we won't get Forgotten Realm again. I think it was Jimmy who was getting that stage, yes. Time to sync and then get into it.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so getting into the match here. Both players whiffing a little bit. Zach not blocking. Ooh. Gets the mid. Carries into the wall. They're both playing at a weird kind of mid-range right now. Unsure of what their game plan is. It's the rage.
Lots of pressure
Complete-
coming.
Misses his rage drive. Library taking the first round.
2. Fight.
Zach going on the offensive this time. Gets the ball bounce. Doesn't convert.
Zach is very dangerous at that wall of Kazumi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if he didn't get that kill there on the wall splat with the grab, he probably would have killed the mini. Kazumi has really big damage off that throw there, sent the wall splats, and it gets pretty much a full combo.
It's combo off the parry. Doesn't quite finish the juggle. Ooh. Library gets an
Nerves.
opening.
Looks like he's going for max wall carry right now.
Almost
Gets the
gets it.
spring.
Has the rage. He's looking for his opening. Doesn't block high. Ooh. Gets the ATG, ends the round. I was gonna say both players have had Library especially has had very good defense. Zach's had a hard time opening him up.
Yeah, I've never actually played Library before, so this is my first time seeing him play
Big opening. Gets the
Tekken.
carry all the way to the corner. Gets the wall stick. Big damage.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Kazumi is dangerous at that wall, man. I tell you.
That's a perfect. Game
7
one.
gold at levers.
You win.
I completely forgot to put the scoreboard up, my bad. Keep it up. Good stuff to Zach and good stuff to Library. His defense was looking on point. Zach just had better overall conversions off of his openings. Was able to take more rounds. Looks like I think Library is unsure of when to push buttons in Zach's pressure. Going back to that frame advantage thing, it seems like he's not sure exactly when to try and counter poke.
Is her Tiger Tournament legal? Unfortunately, it is.
Yeah, it's a damn shame.
Unfair, man.
Projectiles are cheating. All right. Looks like players have swapped sides. That's interesting. Now, is there anything interesting that we should know about this stage in particular?
Jungle Outpost.
Round 1.
You can break that ledge in the foreground there, or background rather. And there is another place you can break down, but we probably won't be seeing it. It's not very often that you get to that part of the map.
Library has Zach against the wall right now, but Zach's counter poking out. Oop, gets the trade. Gets the launcher. Knocked into the wall. though. Ooh, nice. Catches the backdash. Ends the round. Good stuff.
Yeah, Kazumi's flow is really good for closing that distance between her and her opponent. Ooh, right now, Jin's not in a very good position here. She's got that wall, she catches it, and he's done. He's not gonna live, unfortunately. Oh, but he does. 7 golden letters. Another perfect coming out from Zach.
Gets over the overhead. Gonna carry him to the wall. Yes, he is. Just roll out. Zach's pressure is pretty oppressive right now. Library's got to find his opening. Oh, he could have whiff punished that. He's gonna look for that rage art now.
The word
gonna be
perfect is 7 letters, by the way, Uber Donut. I'm just gonna have to call you out right there. Like, you can literally count it.
It's gonna be 2-0 for Zach.
E-R.
Good stuff.
F-E-C. Come on, man.
Good stuff to library though. Definitely had some good options. Good combos. Definitely carried Zach to the corner a couple times.
Yeah, Kazumi has a ton of wall carry on her combos. Especially on smaller stages like this, that last one we played on, you'll usually end up at the wall there.
Our next match here is going to be Uber Donut versus Biscuits.
So Biscuits plays Dragonov, and I'm not sure who Donut plays.
I believe Donut is a Josie player. Was at the last Second 7 tournament, which was 2
Oh,
months
did
ago.
he play in the last one? How did he do in the last one?
He actually did pretty good. I believe that he made it pretty far into losers after he lost 1 game.
Oh yeah. I wasn't here for the last one, so.
I believe he made it to like semifinals for losers.
Oh really? So
And
he's played the game, so. it's
Yeah.
good.
And he beat Feld Pacing, which is our TO.
Yeah, library actually wasn't doing a lot of unsafe things. The only things that really happened there were a few things that I whiff punished really well.
TO refers to the tournament organizer. That's just what it means. And Feld Pacing is our. Oh,
Yeah, they're making a joke.
they're making fun of him because he's awful at it. My
Come on,
bad.
dude. Positive stream. Looks like we got our match here though. Yeah, that was the first time I've actually played against library, so it was the first few rounds I had to really adjust to how he played. Everybody else I pretty much played though, so I think I have an understanding of how to play against everybody else.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a dumb library. Well, dumb library myself. Forget how to speak English.
So yeah, you're right. He is playing Josie still.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I myself played against his Josie, and he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Very solid.
2 of the characters I said were fairly good starting characters.
We're gonna be playing on Howard Estate.
New stage for Geese Howard that came out. The first stage that had multiple wall breaks going the same way, and as well as a platform break.
Yes,
starting
it
out
is
with
a very
starting
large.
out with, yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Starting out with a lot of just unsafe strings, but obviously Donut doesn't seem to know Dragonov's where he's needing to take his turn or block. Yeah, there you're seeing a lot. You just saw a lot of Josie stable crouch dash 3, her 3-3, and her down 4-2.
Round 3. Fight.
Just taking his jabs. Yeah, there again. Saw the same sequence of buttons. So Josie, you really have to You have to know when to duck against Josie. That 3-3 that she's doing, those 2 kicks, they're safe on block, but you can duck the second one. So they love to abuse that if you can't duck it.
Yeah, I have to say that Asuka, if you want to learn how to defend well, you probably want to play Asuka. But if you want to learn good pressure, just like pure offensive, I'd say that characters like Dragunov and Josie especially.
Yeah,
are-
Dragunov is a lot of running to and down to. So he'll teach you a lot of minimalistic pressure. Could have gotten more damage off that wall break, but she gets him with the crouch dash 3. So her crouch dash is that little, it's self-explanatory. She crouches down and dashes forward, but she has 4 options out of it, but mainly people use 2 of them, her 3 and her 2. Her 3 is a low, and her 2 is a very high launcher that's is it mid or high, do you know?
I believe
No,
mid.
it's mid because it catches crouchers. So if you start crouching the 3, the low kick she does, she'll switch to the 2 and she'll get a full launch. So you have to be either have to bet it or hit her out of the crouch dash.
Yeah, the crouch dash into the 3 is pretty devastating.
Yeah, she can't get anything else off. She can't get anything else off the crouch dash 3 unless it counter hits, but then she only can get another crouch dash 3. So it's not as big as the 2, but you still don't want to get caught.
Yeah, it really does make you feel bad about yourself when you get hit by it.
Yeah, she'll teach you how to play defense if you're playing against her for sure. She has a lot of things, like I said, you just have to know when to duck, otherwise she gets to keep taking her turn. She has another thing we didn't see very much called her switch stance, where certain moves will lead into it, and then she has 4 options out of that again, 2 lows, or 1 low, 1 high, 1 and 2 mids. 3 of those on counter hit give a full launch, and pretty much she's plus enough to keep taking her turn for those. So you have to either take a risk of jabbing, or you have to guess which one she's going to do. So just more pressure options that Josie has when you play against. Yeah, what Invernadero said, she has a lot of options to out of switch stance, and to get into her crouch dash. Her standing 3, if you hit 2 and forward, she'll go into crouch dash as well, and she has a lot of that to go into crouch dash. Just waiting on the game to sync here.
The long sync, brimstone and fire, man. It's brutal.
Is it longer on the stage to sync? I didn't actually know that.
Round 1. Fight.
Biscuits here with the professional costumes.
The Nobi level costume here just needs the frog hat. Just gets caught with the down forward 2 out of the pressure. Ooh, counter hit. And then caught with the down forward 3.
Round 2.
Taunting there at the end, actually.
Very, very toxic gameplay. You know?
Yeah, that down forward 3 you saw her do there, that low, she can go into switch stance off of it. Ooh, actually blocks the crouch dash 3, but wrong punish. She's not minus enough to get a full launch off of it. Goes for the rage art, but I think she's blocking. Doesn't kill though, takes down 4, but it wasn't enough. Still seals at the end there though. Yeah, need to see more down 2 pressure and more safe pressure rather than strings from Dragunov.
Yeah, I'm not seeing enough running 2s here from Dragunov.
Yeah. Ooh, goes for the... No, she's not ducking it, so he needs to go for just the instead. Yeah, I haven't seen very many running 2s. It's not... Doing a wall... Yeah, it seals it with the crouch dash 3. So a lot of times Dragunovs will do running 2 and down 2. But instant while running 2 is something you have to practice, so sometimes you won't see it at lower levels.
Yeah, it's a very, very difficult technique, but it is plus on block.
Yeah, his running 2 is probably the best running move in the game, so you'll see abuse it a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so
2-0
next-
there over Biscuits, and we'll move on to Moki and 7.
these are both EUers, so it's going to be a very smooth match, probably.
Hopefully.
I believe.
I'm not sure where they're from.
Maki's from Portugal, I believe, and 7 is from France. So I'm not sure what the connection will be, but I'm pretty sure it will be just fine.
It'll be better than the EU to US at least.
We might have some latency on our end since we're so far away, though. Just an FYI.
Yeah. But at least for the players, it'll be fine. Hopefully.
I have to re-invite. Whoops.
And 7 here, I believe he plays Asuka. And,
Yeah, he said he was playing Asuka, and then he was dropping her after the tournament though, but he should be playing Asuka.
And Maki plays Miguel. And
Yeah.
Maki, oh shit.
Go ahead.
Maki, he was second place for the last Tekken 7 tournament. So
Yeah, I think it was Richard, Moki, and then Pacing? I don't remember for sure.
yes, I think it was placing. Yeah.
I've only seen Moki play once. I've never played him myself. Try to stay away from the lower end connection myself. Question about Tekken: why is the lobby so bad? To be honest, because Harada doesn't like to fix problems. I don't know. They need to fix it. There's no real excuse why it's as bad as it is. There's no spectator option. There's no pass option. Hopefully it doesn't affect actually seeing the match when it syncs, since they're EU. I don't know if he wants us to stop the match if we're not able to see it or not, but oh, there it goes. Alright, good. It's taking a while, so I wasn't sure there. Sometimes in the lobby system, the game can start without the other player that's not playing able to see it. Yeah, so you're right, Asuka we were talking about earlier. She's a very defensive character, has very good whiff punish options. Miguel is not a standard character, but he doesn't have any very outlandish options.
Asuka character, I know about quite a bit, so I might be a little bit more active with that play-by-play.
Moki just messaged me saying communication error.
You'll just have to remake it.
Yeah. So.
I don't know if you'll have to close it or if it eventually just kicks it.
We'll give it a sec, see if anything happens.
Yeah. Is it still syncing for them, or did they just get connection errors?
I'm asking. Yeah, I might have to remake the room.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we might have to make them play off stream just because of the fact that the connection between us is bad. Moki's still in the lobby, apparently. Okay, Okay, yeah, I'm gonna remake the lobby.
You'll just have to close the game, probably.
Alright, I'm gonna throw the bracket up, so People don't see
Yeah.
my desktop.
Yeah, a little bit of downtime here, so feel free to throw any chat if anybody has about either of us or the game or any fighting games. And Sleep and I both played a fair amount of fighting games besides just Tekken as well.
Also, let's take a look at losers here.
I think
Snowho.
Harm lost to Snow.
Yeah, it was 2-0, I believe. And Library and Biscuits are playing right now. They should be.
So Moki and 7 and then Freckles versus Hat. I'm not sure. I think Hat plays. I'm not sure actually. I see him talk all the time, but I'm not actually sure who he plays. I know Freckles plays Lucky Chloe though. Which bear is better out of the two? It's just aesthetic. You pick. They're the exact same. They're clone characters. If you're asking for my personal opinion, I hate both of them. Don't play bear.
I gotta say, I'm more of a Kuma guy, to be honest. I'm not too much of a fan of panda bears. I like American bear. He's not American. He's a Japanese bear.
Yeah,
but,
he's
you know.
still he's not an American bear.
He's a lot more American than a panda.
Yeah, that is true. The bears do have different animations for their rage arts. I did forget that. Any character is good if the other player doesn't know how to play against it. That is not wrong. Especially in Tekken. Tekken is more about knowing every other character than it is about knowing.
Those Yoshimitsu players, man, I tell you. That's why they're at the top of the leaderboard. Not really though, because no
I
one
think the
plays them.
ranking or leaderboards right now, not that it matters, but on PC I'm pretty sure they're both Devil Jin and they're both the same player. With 2 different accounts.
Yeah, I believe the top players are Sasuke Uchiha and Naruto Uzumaki.
Yep. Both Devil Jin, both Tekken Lord or whatever the rank is. Yeah, Red Panda is actually a different type of animal. See if it works this time. Hopefully. Chloe is a type of rat, says Snowbo.
1, 2.
Hopefully it works this time, otherwise we'll have to move on to the next one and have these off stream. It's giving the loading symbol. Yep, there it goes. Alright.
Alright.
Asuka and Miguel with his bullet costume. Just getting caught from a lot of just whiffing buttons, right? Well, not whiffs, but just throwing buttons out right now.
Nice back 3.
Catches him with the back 3 there.
Very fake combo there coming out from Asuka. Goes for the forward 3. Not very optimal, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Caught by the 1+2 throw there. Was for the long parry. Hold it long enough.
Yeah. That long parry as an Asuka player, I tell you, man, you don't do it on purpose. Goes for 3 4-2s in a row. Fortunately, that doesn't work.
Yeah, counter hit there. Gets the full combo and ends it. Good confirm off that counter hit there.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, he wanted my heart with the bullet cosplay. Actually gets hit with the long parry.
While forward 2 does hit on the ground, it's probably not something you always want to do. Gets the back 4. Forgot the name. I completely forgot the notation for it. But gets
It's
the
not,
back.
yeah, I'm not sure on the notation for that one. He's not afraid to hold the parries out. Universal parries like Asuka's that will hit anything except low will or you can do something called a chicken, but you probably won't see it here ever, but that is a way to get around a universal parry if you ever are having trouble with it. That is one of the things. Otherwise you can just throw her out of it.
Goes for the 4-4-2, but doesn't follow up anything.
It's the shoulder tackle for the wall, but doesn't get the full combo. Ooh, whiffs the armor move, but no punish. Takes it with that down forward 2, or down forward 1. A lot of risky buttons being thrown out from Asuka though.
Yeah. Holding out that long parry is something I do a lot. It's like there's not really a lot of time for you to just not hold it. If you hold it for like more than the initial command, you will get that long parry. You'll really regret it most of the time.
Yeah, depending on the player, some people know how to deal with it and some don't. Some will just wait it out and you'll get to keep your turn, but the higher ranking you get, Moki's played a fair amount, so he knows how to deal with it.
To be honest, you can just go for a knee move, which bypasses the parry.
So it only hits hands or feet. So you can do elbows or knees or like a headbutt. Anything that's not hands or feet will get around it as well.
Or you can go for a simple sweep. Or just any low will work.
If you want to be cheeky, you can chicken it on purpose and not take very much damage. Or you can just throw her.
Yeah, chickening it is not very optimal unless it's a short parry.
Unless you're just buffering in your chicken, it's obviously not the best option. Sticking with Asuka, it seems. I don't remember who he wanted to switch to, but looks like he's going to stick it out with Asuka for his matches. I'll probably just take a while to sync again, hopefully. Yeah, there's the loading icon, so it should go through. There we go. Yeah. Very long time he probably took to customize that Miguel custom. Just putting a Santa hat on it.
Alright, here's a little tip for 7 here. Even I know he's watching. Do not go for 4 on combos. It does not work. You go for 4-4-2-3. That's pretty much the thing you're supposed to do for every Asuka launcher. 4-4-2-3 into 1-2-3 and or 2-1 1+2.
How with that low counter hit there? Yeah, you only get that animation if it counter hits. Not afraid to throw out the forward 2 or the tooth fairy, as that one's called, for people that wanted the move names.
I'm pretty sure it's not called Tooth Fairy.
It's
called
called
Demon
Tooth
Slayer. It's called Demon
Tooth-
Slayer.
It's
called
Tooth
Demon Slayer. I'm telling you.
Fairy. Dude, it's actually called Tooth Fairy.
It's called Demon Slayer. Don't at me. Alright. I literally looked at it. It's called Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that backflip there, back 3 is a very strong move if you don't do the follow-up, because on block it's essentially safe.
Gets the counter hit back 1, which goes into that grab-like animation there.
Just gets caught with the lows into the forward 2. Actually taking that game over Moki. Just a lot less whiffing buttons, but Moki also just getting caught by them. Not much movement. A lot of throwing buttons.
It seems like Seven doesn't really know what to do once he gets the opponent into the air, because he's going for things like forward.
Yeah, he's just taking some. He doesn't know like tailspin combos. He's just taking some free damage. I'm gonna call it Tooth Fairy for the rest of my life. It's not,
Well, the official move for the name is Demon Slayer, and I want everybody in
But-
chat to know that.
but I want you guys to know that everybody calls it Tooth Fairy anyway.
That's true. I even call it Tooth Fairy, but it's called Demon Slayer. All right.
I'm pretty sure it's the reason it's called that by everybody is because Eris loves to make up names for moves, and that's the one he came up with, I think, because that's what he calls it at least. So let me just chill Eris real quick. Sticking with Miguel, probably. Yep. I had to go look and make sure you weren't lying to me. Yeah, it's Demon Slayer in the move list. Which Tooth Fairy makes more sense though, to be honest.
Well, to block Raging Demon, you must either sidestep or jump.
Yeah. Oh, it's Aether. Never mind. Yeah.
Fight.
So he's jumping, but if people actually want to know to not get hit by the demon, you jump.
He gets the crumble 1+2, but he doesn't take advantage of it.
And a lot of buttons being thrown here, and a lot of them being whiffed too, but no one taking punishes for it. It's caught by the 1+2 throw there.
Round
He's ended a few rounds with that now.
fight.
Ooh, sidestep on the hop kick actually.
Gets the
Parry.
parry.
Yeah.
Goes for the sidestep too. but
That
gets
sidestep
punished.
too is such a strong move. Stuck at the wall here.
Goes for another sidestep too, but that armor move crushes it.
Forward 3 she did there is also another very good move she has.
KO.
It's caught by the low hit of that string.
Round three.
Another example of having to
Fight.
know what the other character can do.
Starts to run off with a hop kick, but he drops a combo. Or
Gets caught by that counter hit. Picks it up, full combo off it.
gets that back one, but doesn't really do anything else after
Hits
it.
him out of the air actually with that one down forward one. Takes it off of that.
Sigue así.
A lot closer than I thought it would be though, between those two, because I wasn't sure. Seven just recently started actually playing the game.
Though I think he says he's gonna drop Asuka after this. Some tips to his Asuka. Stop going for 4-4. Stop. Stop doing it. It's not good. It is plus on a block if you do it from a raw, and it does frame trap a lot of people. They don't know frame. So it gets a lot of new players, intermediate players, but it's not very good to do in the combo since it takes them very far, and you can't get that 1+2 tailspin.
Yeah, the other thing is he went for the forward 2 there a lot. It's a good move to whiff punish with, but on block it's actually launch punishable. So those people playing against Asuka, if you have a 15 launcher, you can launch her. Yeah, Asuka is not the type of character to try to force your will. She's the defensive character, I'd say, in this game.
Yeah, she gets a lot of damage off with punishing poke.
Like in losers bracket, this gets 1 over library, or
He did win an over Library. Next match here is going to be Freckles versus Hat. Freckles plays Lucky Chloe, and I've never played Hat before, so I have no idea who he plays.
Yeah, I'm not sure who Hat plays either. I know he does play the game a decent amount though.
Freckles, I tell ya, I played against his Lucky Chloe many a times. He basically is the best Lucky Chloe I've ever played, and he claims, and I believe him, that he taught John Ding himself, and I have no reason not to believe him. 'Cause he's the best.
So he plays King, actually. A lot of... So both of these are characters you need to know what the other person is doing. King is the grappler quotations in this game.
Round 1.
Yeah, lots of grab.
Fight.
One of the few characters you need to always know the grab breaking. Getting caught with that. She has a 2-hit launcher, 2-string launcher, which is a lot of people get caught by the second hit because they're not used to seeing something like that. It's the wall splat there. Yeah, that right there gets caught by the second hit. So if you're not ready, a lot of people get caught by that. Back turns to, ooh, jumps over it with the unblockable.
Goes for another California roll, but
Yeah, her California roll is safe on block, and it's one of the highest damaging starters in the game. But so you need to sidestep it. Yep, caught by that second hit again. Yeah, chat saying Miku. Yeah, he always talks about his Miku character custom.
and that California roll on counter hit it's beyond devastating. I've gotten
Yeah,
hit
not even on normal hit.
This king here doesn't seem like he's used to the California roll. He's getting hit by that second part every time.
Yeah, he's getting. You can tell he's not used to the matchup because he's getting hit by that 2-string launcher. Freckles actually getting caught by the day one tech of that the 3-string of the 10-string just in the throw. Goes for the raw rage drive, just whiffing most of it.
Gets a hop kick.
Yep. Hop kick there, wall messes up the combo though. Alley kick to take it.
Round 4. Fight.
Just throwing it. Ooh, caught by it again. He has to duck that throw or jab him out of it. Caught. There we go. The first hit of the California roll, and now we're gonna see if he gets the wall break. Yep. 50% already before the wall break. No. So that juggle's too far for that, but he still got about 60% off that California roll, so you can see it's huge damage by it.
Cancels that second part of the California roll.
Yeah. Ooh, actually jumped over the low with that back four. Gets him out of the wake up with just the raw throw and doesn't break it. Actually taking it. So a lot of those that over the shoulder throw is just a I think that's just a normal throw, so you can break with 1 or 2. I always break it, but I always am hitting 1 anyway, so I know you can break with 1.
Mid-match coaching, we're just analyzing his play. We're stating facts
I think
here, alright?
they're talking about Snowho in the chat.
Oh, okay.
We obviously have to, you know.
Alright. John Ding, I said John Ding. Justin Wong, okay, 6-0. He lost. He's never won a round in Capcom.
He won one this year though.
First time. First time he's ever won a round in Capcom Cup.
Bad, dude.
You know how old Justin Wong is?
He's getting up there. Is he in mid-30s now?
Yeah, he's mid-30.
Fighting game players are old now, dude. Goodbye. That man's in like his 40s.
He's old enough to be my young father. Yeah.
Sticking with Lucky Chloe. He hasn't. I don't think Freckles has learned another character though, so that was not very surprising for him. He'll be sticking with Lucky Chloe probably the whole tournament.
Round one. Fight.
Starting both with jab. Blocks the low, but no. Actually went for the right punish, but was just a little bit too slow on it. Yeah, just getting caught by that standard one break again. Ooh. That unbreakable, or the unblockable actually missed there. Yep, caught with the alley kick at the end there.
Round two.
A lot of the lower level play, you'll see more people go for lows at the round end. More, I should say, they go for it every time rather than sometimes.
Tries to go for the grab, but kind of whips it there.
Caught by that hop kick, gets decent wall combo actually off of. Ooh, actually went for, so that he can go for a low off of that string instead if people start to duck. Ooh, misses the tailspin there, but gets him with the standing 4.
Round three.
Yeah, King does have that 50-50 jab string. You can go to a hop kick or a grab. So
You can, the best option is to just down jab it most of the time, because it'll hit him out of his grabs. Not taking his punish there.
ducks under that grab there.
That back two, that thing, the attack where she uses her palm and raises in the air is very minus on block. That one right there.
Looks
Just
like
caught by the throw again.
Yeah, looks like he refuses to use that second part of the California from now on for some reason.
Yeah, he hasn't been sidestepping it, so there's no reason for him to be using it. Until someone shows that they really know how to deal with something, you might as well keep using it. So that's why you keep seeing him use that 2-hit launch string. He hasn't punished it at all. Ooh, we're gonna end it with the alley kicks because of back turn. Actually, there's no way for him to get out of that. Actually, taking it 2-0 over Freckles. Yeah, if you're back turn, there's certain things there's certain strings that'll become true combos that aren't normally true combos. So that low string he was doing there called alley kicks, that was all guaranteed there.
All right, so our next game here is going to be Richard versus Amat. Richard being our number 1 Tekken 7 player who won the last Tekken 7 tournament 2 months ago, versus Amat, EU player. So, you know, we're going to have a great time here. Richard also plays King, so we're going to be seeing a lot.
We have 2
lots of
kings in this tournament. Is that the only repeat character we have?
I believe, yeah. I think it's the only repeat character we have is King.
So for round 2, we'll have Richard and Amat, Agigao and Steak, me versus Donut, and Moki versus Hat. And then losers right now, 7 and Freckle playing, which that one will be off stream. People giving me different ways to pronounce the name. That's nice.
I believe the correct way to pronounce it is Ahegao.
Which is neither of the ways they told us in chat.
Ahegao, by the way.
I think I was close. Close enough. You know who I'm referring to?
Yeah, I think Uber has it here. Hey gal.
Why? What? Go fuego. That was pretty. Alright. That one's pretty funny.
Interesting matchup here. Master Raven versus King. Not something you
Yeah.
see every day.
Yeah, and it'll be a questionable connection because U to US again.
I believe Richard is an East Coaster.
Yeah, he's a bit closer since he's East Coast, so hopefully it'll be playable. Probably gonna see a lot of lows out, a lot of that sweep out of Master Raven again.
We'll see who can abuse the lows more.
They're loading into Forgotten Realm, by the way.
Great.
Oh,
So, yep, gonna have to reset here. So, if anybody has anything in chat to ask, gonna have a bit of a few minutes of downtime here, since they'll have to, someone will have to win 3 rounds in a row and reset.
hopefully we'll see some big rolling death cradles.
Yeah, just holding forward and taking jabs. So, give me the coaching strats for taking home the gold. Hope that Richard and I beat each other up, and then you beat one of us.
Dude, there's 51 people watching right now.
If you want people, no questions.
Yeah, why can't you guys ask some questions? Come on, guys.
Yeah, hopefully they fix that stage soon. They said the first day was found that they were working on a fix, so it just depends on how long it takes them. It's interesting that it's even like a thing that happened because all they did was they didn't really do anything for PC. It was only a PS4 fix. When is my dad coming back from the store? As soon as the Tekken tournament's over, but I promise. Only if you stick around though.
How do I become a godlike caster?
You don't do what we're doing.
A very good advice coming from my co-caster here. How do I RDC? How about I look that up? And I'll do every...
It's actually pretty long notation.
Don't be like us and you'll be a great...
When's Marvel? Shoot him. Why is that my taunt upper never come out as Brian?
You're not doing taunt jet upper.
not
None
doing
of us are
this.
doing taunt jet upper, okay?
I'm about to learn Brian to do taunt jet upper, dude.
Nobody inside this chat, nobody inside this Twitch channel is doing taunt jet upper, okay?
You have no faith in my 2 frames, dude.
Why
Forgotten
is-
Realm was banned because right now the floor break resets the juggle property, so you're pretty much resetting your combo. You can't get a tailspin again, but your people are getting way more damage than they're supposed to.
When's Marvel? Maybe we'll see it next month.
No,
In a
Marvel.
Marvel. When's the Marvel?
Yeah.
Marvel, maybe we'll see it next month in the Fight Kit tournament.
Any BB tournament soon. I wish, but not as many BB players as there are Tekken players, so.
Fight.
Looks like we got not Forgotten Realm this time, so we'll be able to play this one. Yep, just throwing that sweep out there actually whiffs. Catches him with the slide though.
Thankful Afternoon is one of my favorite maps.
Yep, Shining Wizard, that running grab. Ooh, gets him with the pectorials into the 1-2.
Round 2. Fight.
Shining Wizard is the running grab he just did there, and it's a 1+2 break. Very difficult to do from a very close distance, but it's very, very solid grab.
Yeah, he'll still get another grab if he doesn't get though. Ooh, actually taking that with that armor move there.
3. Fight.
Not wondering how decent the connection is, but it looks to be playable at least. So, ooh, low parries that sweep actually. So, good enough to see that the sweep's coming out. Ooh, yep. Looks like it must be okay.
Wow.
Yeah. He blocked that one on reactions. Must be fairly deep too. Catches him with that grab. That was a very strange camera because he rolled there. Ooh, yeah. So that move is very slow, and it's a full launch, and it's also a low. And it used to, ooh, so arm break, okay, he broke it immediately. That's the start of rolling Death Cradle. But that low move that King does, you have to either low parry it, or you get a very minimal punish because of how slow it is. A lot of whip buttons from Master Raven. Catches that whip with that full crouch launcher. Very good reaction by Richard there.
Richard being a very patient player. He's
Another
always,
good punish on that sweep. Another full crouch launcher. So moving out of Richard, doesn't want to take any risks right now. Get some. You see again there, ending with another King, ending with alley kicks. Taking that 3-1 over for that first game.
is it cheating to use a bind to taunt Jet Upper? Yes.
Well, when you're able to play with your keyboard in an offline tournament, then it's not cheating. Koetsu mentioning that Richard plays Soul and Guilty, and so that's not patient. Different game. That's all I got.
I mean, have you played his Soul? He's still pretty patient when he plays Soul, to be honest.
Compared to most Souls, he plays pretty patient, yeah.
Like, he has to hold himself back. It's just that Soul blood, man.
He just wants that wild throw, dude. Both players have one bar to see not.
I cry.
Richard plays blindfolded so he doesn't go too aggro.
I believe it. I really do.
I mean, I have no reason not to believe. Sticking with Master Raven. Gonna be playing on Brimstone and Fire this time. Well, one stage that all walls until the possible final round, and then becomes an infinite stage. Yeah, Richard is considered the boss raid of this tourney because he won the tournament 2 months ago.
Round 1. Fight.
We have from what I understand, we have a lot of players that were not in the last tournament as well, though. Catch him with that backswing to slide. Yeah, Richard is not afraid to duck because he's seeing that there's a lot of either high or low moves that are coming out from Master Raven. Hits him with that wall throw. The wall splat throw into the wall throw. King, one of the few characters that actually has a throw that he can only get if the character is wall splatted. Catching him with that full crouch launcher again. Goes for the ground throw, whiffs that. Gets the wall splat throw again. Ooh, catches him with that low. I have to know that's another string you just need to know.
KO.
Caught with the 1-2.
Round 3. Fight.
A lot of that kick string coming out from Master Raven. think that string is actually duckable, but it's fairly safe on block. Yeah, a lot of get up kick buttons coming out from Master Raven as well. Ooh, goes for the jump over. Doesn't get what he wants after, but fairly slick play there from Richard, taking that 2-0. Next up, we'll have Steak versus the name the chat doesn't want me to pronounce. Creeping Chaos in chat, thanks for this tournament. Been interested in T7, but the last one I played was 3, so I'm crap, but it's still fun to watch. Yeah, Tekken 7 is a great game to not only just watch, but also if you're interested, just to get back into the game. There's a ton of new people playing. There's tons of people that are willing to help. It's one of the best Tekkens that they've had.
Yeah, us on the hashtag fighting game channel, always wanting to help new players.
Yeah, if you're in here, you're obviously interested in plenty of people in the fighting games channel that are willing to help you out if you're in Discord. So we're gonna have Horang probably. No, not until they add Lei. You know, yeah. Listen, I don't know why Lei's not in the game. I don't know, dude. It's real dumb that he's not. It's been every Tekken.
I'd like to remind everyone that Ahe is a wireless gamer.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Hego, wireless gamer.
We don't talk about that. Lei was taking a pain slot on the roster, even though they promised us we would have no clone characters.
Harada didn't do all that work. Lei has
Busy
lots
doing
of-
Tekken bowling, dude. Come on.
You're right.
The
Gotta be
game
so
mode that
done
no
forget
one
that.
plays. I don't even have Tekken bowling, dude. They should have put Tekken ball on instead. Yep, looks like they're sticking with the same characters, Wrong and Fang. Probably not going to be able to whiff punish as much against Fang with the back 3 like we saw last time. Probably gonna. So we also have an infinite stage, which both of these characters aren't huge wall characters, so it'll be fairly even for both on this stage. Probably gonna see a lot of forward 3-4 again from Fang. Yep, just jabs into fish hooks there, safe pressure. Yep, forward 4-3 does actually take her punish with the jab. I'm not sure what Harong's 12 frame punish is, but at least she's taking the 10 frame punish that she does get. Yeah, a lot of that forward 3 I think it is from Wrong you're seeing again.
Commonly
just-
referred to as a Marn's leg.
That one's Mar's leg?
I'm pretty sure that one's the just Marn's
Oh
leg. Right?
yeah, because of yeah, you're right. Taking that high, mid, low again. So that armor move you saw there from Wrong is the probably his best move in the game because it's a armored, safe launcher. The only way to get around it is to duck, and it almost doesn't even look like a high. So that move is a very good move there, Wrong.
I believe Horang has an armored launcher also.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Fang.
No.
Fight.
Fang doesn't have very many decent launchers. It's like Asuka in that fact, where he has to take a lot of either whiff punishes or take risk. That fish hook move you see there, where he just brings his leg around, is a fairly strong poke tool that he has. Vernado in chat, making sure to meme about us and everyone talking.
Fight.
Steve's Fang has a built-in sidestep move you saw there. Forward, forward, 4-3, taking your jab punish. And that high low mid combo that it's not a real combo. He can duck the low after taking the jabs. But taking that off the straight kicks there, 3-1 for the first match. Chat starting their own copy pasta.
Quality chatting going on.
Quality questions being asked.
50 of you in here. One of you hashtag fighting gamers disguised as one of the new guys. Ask a question.
About to ask my own questions because it's not the same name on Twitch for me. They'll never know. I actually pointed out the mod that started it. Yeah, good stream, good chat. It's just like normal. Just copy pasting. How do I break rolling death cradle? You mash 2 very hard. As soon as you see armbar, you mash on 2.
Why is 7 the cutest player in all of Mooncord? Well,
Now I know who that person is at least.
I really can't say. He does play Starbreaker in 100% orange juice.
Who's top waifu in Tekken? We were told
Asuka.
not to discuss waifus.
We're not supposed to discuss it, but it's Asuka.
By him, actually. He told us not to say that.
Wait. He did say
What are my opinions on fighting game waifus? Well, I think it's a very good way to pick your characters.
Told not to talk about waifu. Actually, switching to Brian here. Brian, a more traditional character than Fang. Very strong character as well, though.
Round 1.
Getting the infinite stage again here. A lot of just whiffing moves in neutral here. No one really taking any punishes. Ooh, machine gun blows there. Yeah, whiffing back 3. So that kick where he jumped, that one right there is orbital heal. Very strong move, safe on block, launcher on hit. Will what's called low crush moves, so it will beat out moves that are low because he's jumping.
Yes, machine gun is.
Gets caught by the 2 times in a row. He's gonna have to get used to blocking that 3rd hit there on that's low. Yeah, machine gun blows is down forward 1, so it's a mid.
Is it safe?
It's safe if you don't end with the 2, and we there it goes. Okay, we lost feed for a second there, but it's fine now. Yeah, it's down forward 1. It's like every down forward 1 until he goes for the full string. And getting caught by that low again. So that back 3 she loves to throw out just in neutral. If it whiffs or if it's blocked, you got to take your free punish, but
Hey gal, loving these Marn's legs here.
yeah, a lot
Finally,
good
a lot.
good mop punch there.
Gets armor crushed.
Ooh, gets caught by the second hit. So even if you get hit by that first low, ooh, there he goes. Finally blocking that low, but too late on adapting there. She takes it 2-0. That 2 hit she did there that launched that low high. You can still block the second hit even if you get hit by the first one.
Is that a 2-1?
Sorry?
No, it was a 2-0. My bad.
2-0, yeah. Oh, do I have to play?
Yep. Next up here is going to
Okay.
be
So
Zach.
yeah, Cian will step in for me here.
I'm back.
All right. Yep. Next up here, we're going to be having C-Not versus Zach.
No.
Of course.
Uber Donut.
I mean, Zach versus Uber Donut. Zach being a Kazumi player, of course, and Uber being a Josie. Hopefully, for Uber's sake, it's an infinite stage. Kazumi, not very good. Don't want to play her on the wall. If you guys have any questions about Zach, could of course answer them. Next, Zachology and Sleepy. I know a lot about myself. I know a lot about Zach. Know a lot about fighting game, a little bit.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
When's the third strike tournament? Maybe next month. Next month we'll be hosting a fight cake.
Have we 100% confirmed that? Or is that just, no one knows what?
90% confirmed because Dragon Ball Z Fighters will be coming out at the end.
Right.
So
You're cutting off a little bit, by the way. Just an FYI.
let me lower my.
Fight.
All right. Going into it. Uber Donut gets the first hit. Gets hit with the overhead. Endless stage, so no wall sticks here. But still gets a very long combo.
Yeah, so Uber is going to have a little bit of an advantage here on this wall stage.
Doesn't Josie benefit from walls too, though?
Not as much as Kazumi does.
Right. Playing some neutral.
When's the Multi Tournament? Hopefully,
Round
maybe sometime in the future.
That'd be fun. Does Melty have a spectator mode? That's the real question.
I think you have to do like some weird port forwarding and things like that, so I'm not exactly sure.
Oh man. Oh. While we were talking about Melty, Zach takes the first round and has a pretty big advantage in the second round.
KO.
Looks like Uber doesn't really know when to push buttons in Zach's pressure. He's not getting his openings.
Yeah, Kazumi is a very overall solid character, good pressure, good
It's a low parry.
punishing. Yeah, Zach's really good at getting those low parries and getting combos off of them.
Perfect.
7 golden letters.
You win.
All right. Game 1 going to Zach. Pretty quick. I think Uber needs to go a bit more on the offensive because he definitely was just holding back pretty much the entirety of that round.
Yeah, look, it felt like he was really scared to press buttons.
I'm ready to head into game number 2 here. Does Donut play anybody else? Do you know? Is there a chance that they'd switch?
I believe he only plays Josie.
It's fair. Character specialist. I respect it.
But I believe Zach plays a lot of different characters. He plays Paul, you know, and that's the only character I know he plays. But he says he plays other characters.
Right.
Fight.
I've never personally seen him though.
Okay. Donut playing a little bit slower this time. Zach gets the first opening. Gets a launcher. Let's see how far I can take this.
Drops a combo though.
Mm-hmm. Gets a launcher
Gets a
again.
hop kick. Let's see if he can finish it.
Takes him to the wall. Big damage. Doesn't quite finish. This is a dangerous situation.
Back is against the wall right now.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for that grab. You can see him going for it. He's thirsty for that wall, man.
Fight.
Just keeps dropping his counter poke. Not getting anything off of his pokes. Ooh, gets an opening with a low. There we go. See how far I can take
Yeah.
this. Drops
Cooper's
it
been
though.
a lot more aggressive now.
It's working out for him. Ooh, jabbed him out. Gets
Backs
down.
against the wall. Does he get it? Oh, and
Ooh, rolls out. Nice.
I think he was too far away for that entire combo to hit.
Maybe so. Let's hit with the overhead. Carry it to the wall. The stick. Cooper poking out. I like Zach's movement. Until he plays.
Backs against the wall right now.
Mhm.
But he escapes the corner.
Donut's defense has overall been better this game too.
Round 4.
You get that extra aggressive play is
Mm-hmm.
paying off. See if he can get around here.
No punish on that. Ooh, gets thrown. Drops the combo. Low parry.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Zach's really good at getting those low parries and
Mhm.
converting off of them.
Perfect.
And a perfect will seal it.
You win.
Good stuff to Zach. Donut started looking a little bit more confident there in that second game, but he just kind of got overwhelmed. All right, let's take a look at the bracket here. So it's a 2-0 for Zach. Up next, we're going to have Moki and Hat. It's going to be our last winners quarterfinal match.
Moki, of course, playing Miguel. Hat being I forgot what he played.
Hat played King last time.
Yeah, King player.
I don't know if Monkey plays anybody but Miguel though.
I believe the only character he plays seriously is Miguel.
Okay. I think he was learning Leo, but I don't think he's played her enough. Who do we have? So we're gonna have Moki and Hat, and then Richard and Agigo. Looks like losers matches should be currently being played. Hopefully.
Here's hoping.
Should be after this round of losers. I think we're supposed to be doing all losers matches as well.
Yeah, after this is top 8. I think pacing said only finals, but I'll verify that while this match
Okay.
goes on.
Yeah. I don't know when the time he wants to be done by is.
Yeah.
Looks like Freckles won over Matt 2-1.
Biscuit's also winning 2-1 against Steak here.
Steak.
I think we're only going to be doing losers finals.
Okay.
I'm getting conflicting reports.
See what Tio says. I haven't been watching the other chat.
Tio has been a very inactive, so
Great.
know. Sleepy says. All right.
The sub Tio says. King and Miguel, yep. So looks like they're both gonna be sticking on the infinite stage as well. So both characters are. King gets decent damage at the wall, but both characters can get their standard damage open screen as well. So the stage doesn't affect them. Getting Had also still using the 1-2 and then throw. Is where's Hat from? Is he US?
I believe he is US, yeah.
Okay, so this is the US EU matches. You can take it with the 1-2 or 1+2 grab.
Round 2.
Goes for the 50-50 on that jab string there, but Monkey breaks it.
Good jab pressure from Had. Not of a Moki doesn't seem to know the answer to get out of the 1-2 jabs. Goes for that big sweep out in the middle of nowhere. Just take. Ooh, no punish on the whip hop kick though. Ooh, just grabs him out of the rage.
Very, very, very unfortunate there.
Good use of the homing move on his get up. Just poking him out with the lows. There he finally ducked, but it was a high. No whiff punished. And the unfortunate trade counter hit launched him and still got the combo.
KO.
Yep, takes his jab punish there.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, caught with the counter hit. No confirm off of it though. Good duck. Ooh, doesn't another sweep, slow sweep you see there. Not as good as other character sweep, but still gets a decent combo off and no tailspin for Miguel from his sweep though. But just takes it with that launcher for 3-1 for that first game.
It looks like the assault was never ending from Monkey at the end of that round there.
I don't know if he has another character, so he does have drag on his on his tag there, but don't know how much ranked he plays, obviously. Still got the sweet deleted link though.
All right, let's see what our next game is here. Oh wait, it's still the same game.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's.
oh,
I just
okay,
didn't know
my
if he was
bad.
switching or not. No, it's 1-0 still. It's Nightbot just shooting him, dude.
It looks like our tournament here was retweeted by Char.
Yeah, Shard said he was gonna retweet it, so. Yep, sticking
Nice.
with King, Had. Nightbot just shot him for good. He's dead, dude. So I'm on a wall stage with also a wall or platform break. Catches him at the wall with that launcher. The wall misses a full combo, still gets pretty decent damage. Ends it with the perfect though on that first round. Ooh, sidesteps a shoulder tackle. Good punish too. Just caught with the twin pistons. Unfortunate.
Gets a lot of range on that combo there.
Yeah.
He's got him at that wall.
Knows Miguel's wall combo.
Both have rage here, so
Just runs up and grabs him there. Burns the rage drive. Oh, catches him out of the his approach there though.
I believe that rage drive is plus on block. So
Yep. Very rare. It's a lot more rare for it to be negative for rage drive. Usually the ones that are negative are the ones that are low. Ooh, tries to catch him ducking there. Just get up low kick there to get off the ground. No whiff punish on the block. Ooh, low parries
low
though.
parry, but doesn't convert.
Nothing out of it though. Connection probably isn't the greatest between these two. A lot of buttons being thrown out in neutral.
Sidestep then. Gets a minor punish with another full combo or launcher.
Trying to get away from the wall here. Good wall rising move. Throws him out of the armor, so one of the rare times you're not allowed to tech. There's only two real times you can't tech. One is if you get thrown out of an armor move like he did there, or if you get back thrown. So he was not actually able to tech that throw. Decent whiff punish on that hop kick. Oh, counter hit there. Just gets a combo off that. Gotta get off the ground there, yeah. That woohoo kick that Miguel has is plus on block.
Gets a nice low sweep there. It doesn't really do anything with it, unfortunately.
Actually breaks the 1-2 grab. Drops. Ooh, if he lives.
He gets that
Ooh,
one.
he does live it. He won't kill him, but he's going to be very close.
Yeah.
Anybody's game here. Whiffs it. No punish though. Oh
Gets a
no.
jab.
Unfortunate. He could have taken that if he whiff punished, but close game though there at the end.
Monkey takes a 2-0 against Hat. Alright. Our next game here is going to be Richard versus Ahego-chan.
Be King versus Haram.
And I've been informed that Freckles wins against Biscuit 2-0.
And the other matches we have going on are Uber Donut versus Snowho and Hat versus Hakuseru in losers. The loser of me versus Moki will play Freckles in losers. You're having to run the losers matches too. Sleepy having to actually be the TO of the tournament. Probably why he's not as doesn't have as much free time to talk.
Where did Payson go?
I have no idea where he's went.
I don't know.
His internet cut out at some point.
Yeah, I think he lives in Maine, so he says he was snowed in.
Figured he'd still have his phone though to chat.
Hopefully he's doing alright.
Yeah. Find out later.
said he went to a friend's house, is as in that's why he's not involved, or he's going to a friend's house to get back to chat?
I'm gonna try to host a losers lobby.
Okay. So we're gonna have Hurong versus King here. Not sure how much these two. I think they played before. Fairly
Yeah.
positive they played before, but I'm not sure how much. So again, you're gonna see a lot of back three, that very slow high launcher that Hurong has to try to whiff punish. And then you're gonna again from Richard, we'll see a lot of patient play out of King.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, Richard's a very patient player. Better at whipping punishes than whiff punishing
There you go.
than anybody, really.
Loves to use that wall running homing move, or that forward homing move, I should say. Safe on, but it's high. Ooh, actually takes the jump back to make that kick whiff. Very, very clever there. Gets the hop kick there at the wall. No conversion on the wall though. That was his back turn. It's shoulder armor attack to finish the game. That shoulder very has. Sidestep hop kick there, gets caught. So again, you're put in this wall position again. Yep, wall throw off that wall splat. Very simple damage to get. Again, using that tackle to end the round. It's minus on block, but it's very catch most things because it has very wide hitbox. Just whiffing buttons in neutral. Yep, punishes that whiff, that full crouch launcher. Not want to just throw moves against Rich, especially King. Very decent, one of the characters with fairly good launching whiff punishes with that long-reaching hop kick as well as that full crouch move that goes very far. Actually catches him there with that launcher, but misses the last hit of her combo there. Gets him with that wall rising 3 counter hit actually to launch. Takes it with that. Loves to stay in that sidestep stance after that. Yep. Takes her jabs, doesn't duck the third hit though. Spring kick, yep. Jab into, yeah. Jab, and then instead of taking the rest of the damage goes for giant hit, and no tech results in more damage.
Yeah, taking that giant swing is
Very
not
important.
an easy task.
Very important to do though. Whiffs. Punishes the whiff with shoulder tackle though. Gets the hell sweep there. Has a good chance here at the wall to take this round. Gets him with the rage drive. Catch him with that low string. Take that round. Close round there. Good comeback by her. Gets caught by the get up 3. Actually gets caught by spring pick from crouching low, thinking she was gonna get up with rising 3 again. She has done it a lot. Just whiffs the forward. Takes it with the very large hitbox of the rollover. Very good move to use if you're just trying to catch anything, because it's probably one of the widest hitboxes in mid, so we'll catch about anything that someone tries to move towards.
Yeah, King has strangely good Oki. You wouldn't think that he would.
Yeah, the option she had there was to either get lucky and hit him out of it with the wall standing, or to just hit up to stand up as quick as possible and hold back. So I think that probably catches one of the directions to tech.
This is a PC tournament.
Yep. PC online tournament for people in the fighting games chat. Cat to support Richard. What?
I think that's your official email.
Isn't that, I mean, he's a Jaguar, I guess.
Maybe that's why.
Put some Moon 2Es in the chat if you support Richard. And put some what's a good emote for here you go.
Chasm.
Put some Moon 2 noms in the chat for hey go.
Noms.
Alright, Moon 2 nom for hey go. Moon 2E for Richard.
Why aren't we just doing Gasm?
Gasm, that doesn't fit him, alright?
Round one. Fight.
Sticking with Harong here. The Mishima stage. One of these smaller stages of walls. Punishes the just whiff back 3 with the full crouch launcher. Gets caught with spring kick. Thought she was gonna get up with get up 3. Ooh, tries to duck something, but gets caught with the back 3 actually. Should be able to, nope.
KO.
There, was able to close out the round still.
Round two.
Hey go in love with that 4-4-3 there.
Yeah, forward 4-3 and back 3. Loves to stay in the stance after 4-4-3 as well. Gets the armored launcher there off the whiffed shoulder tackle. Ooh, giant swing, but breaks it actually. Very important to break giant swing if you can.
Yeah. It's very difficult to tech it.
Yeah.
And even then it does do very large
Ooh,
damage.
Armors through the armor attack actually.
See,
Spring kick.
it up.
KO.
Catches him with the rage drive low. Was able to take it.
Round three.
Good option there.
Fight.
Actually, spacing out here the players are and not whiffing buttons. As I say that, the back 2 actually is able to spin around everything. Oh, just pressure into back 3. Misses her combo there though. Still able to close it out with that string. Actually taking it 3 over Richard there.
We're gonna see a third game between these two.
The winner of the last tournament, and I'm not sure how far she actually got in the last tournament.
I believe. Let's see here. I believe she made it pretty far in the last tournament. Nope, she did not participate in the last tournament actually.
So we actually have another player that wasn't in the last tournament.
Yeah, I believe she was working on that weekend. So.
Looks like in losers we had Uber Donuts winning 2-0 over Snowho. And Hat and Akuster should be going on, I think.
Yeah, their match is currently ongoing.
I'm fairly certain Richard only plays King. Should be saying King versus Orang again. I know he has played Kuma sometimes, but I think it was mostly to play a fun character, so more than likely going to be seeing King again. Yep. King Orang.
He also
1-1 here.
does have a pocket Lily, which I've
Does
played
he?
against a few
Never.
times.
Never seen him play Lily actually. Surprising character for Richard.
You
That
may
is
not know it, but he's a weeaboo.
That's not that. It's just Lily is not a patient character.
Round one. Fight.
On the G-Corp helipad here. Almost think it's not random because it's someone's favorite song in this game. Not breaking the swing there. No take either, so huge damage.
Hey, yeah, using that 4-4-3 to close space as usual.
Ooh, see, she loves going for that 4 string into the back 3. It seems to actually be catching people. Actually, that was...
Round two.
I'm not sure if he meant to do that, but he actually had a high crush move there that went over. Really good by Richard there. Caught by the Shining Wizard. Not blocking blast hit.
Yep, there she goes again. The 4-string into the back 3.
KO.
Putting some ridiculous pressure on Richard there at that wall.
She does not like to let you take your turn if you don't know what to do against wrong. Ooh, no punish on the full crouch though. Yep, just throwing out those back 3s.
I believe that sweep, you can get a combo
There.
off a counter hit, right?
Which move?
The sweep that she did in that string.
I'm not 100%. Ooh, just goes for the throw after that break and gets huge damage because I've unscaled it. Oh, and Richard going for the trap of being plus on block into hop kick, hoping she would just hit a button, or possibly going for the duck. Throws away the round there though. So Agigao actually up 2-1 against Richard in this last match.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Richard.
Hop kick there, but no punish. Went for the back 2.
Hago just not stopping the pressing the buttons.
Ooh, that was very good by her. She went for the armored launcher off.
This
So
might
he's gotta
be
get off
the,
this.
Richard here.
Good, very good getting
Breaks
off
the
the wall.
throw.
Ooh, just gets caught by the mid.
And
Yeah,
Hago takes the round surprisingly.
2-1 over Richard.
That's crazy.
So Richard actually the winner of the last tournament. Very, very good and close game there though. Just getting clipped there at the end, trying to duck.
The raid boss is dead.
Well, lost one of his lives at least.
Oh, okay. Anyway, next game's gonna be Dag versus Moki.
Come on, man. He's not dead yet. C-Not will be stepping in for me here then.
Will do. Send you that invite real quick. Alrighty. This is the other side of winter semifinals. Winner of this will go on to play Ahegao in winter semifinal or winners finals rather. And that'll be a 3 out of 5. It's been going pretty well, I think.
Yeah, we've progressed rather well, except for a couple of EU games, but
Can't help it. Alrighty. Brimstone and fire, huh?
this is an infinite stage on the third round of the map, so hopefully Moki can bear until.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Going into it. Moki with a big opener. Brings Zach all the way to the corner. Or the wall, rather.
They showed.
Can only imagine what the connection's like.
Gets a good launcher.
Finishes it too.
Gets a sweep on wake up.
Round 2.
Unfortunate.
Fight.
Yeah. Zach did say he tries to his best to avoid low bar connections, so he may not be used to this kind of environment.
And Monkey's back is to that wall.
Mm-hmm.
Zach's definitely going to be going for the grabs here.
KO.
Zach taking the round.
Round 3. Fight.
Opening up with a trade. Doesn't get the right starter to bring him to the wall, but hits the overhead. Ends the round.
Round 4. Fight.
Brings Moki to the wall.
Moki's escaping that wall there.
Drops his combo though. Ooh,
Those
for
were
the
the
throw.
float fade. I don't
Game
know.
one. Game
what
one
was
going
going
to
on
Zach.
with that float, but he did something.
I imagine there might have been lag there or something. Moki was looking pretty good in that first round, but Zach made an adjustment and ran him over. What do you think Moki needs to do? What adjustments he needs to make to take this game?
Honestly, I don't know what to tell him. I think he's playing pretty solid, but with a mix between his connection and Kazumi's overall safeness, I don't think he really has any advantages in this matchup.
That's fair.
But I think he can improve. Maybe block a little bit more. Don't be as aggressive.
Right.
But, don't block too much that you get put into a corner. Not that there's going to be any corners in this map because it is an infinite. So,
Of course.
he does have a slight advantage in this map. But both players are playing pretty solid, in my opinion.
Ooh, big opening. Half Kasumi's life gone. The aggression seems to be working out so far. Takes the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Big combo. Just the roll. Ooh, drops it there. Ooh. Goes for the throw, and they'll take the second round.
Round 3.
Yeah, without that wall, I think Maki's a lot less scared.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Breaks out.
KO. Round 4.
Good round from Zach. Not really blocking right now. I think he's trying to counter poke, but keeps getting hit.
Yeah, it looks like he's really pressing a lot of buttons right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna
Gets counter hit.
get punished for it.
It's a big opening. No wall though. It's half a life. He's got rage. Ooh, big opening. It's gonna
Yeah,
get there.
it gets the combo, gets the full combo though.
KO.
But
I think he was a little bit too aggressive on that Oki there.
mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what he was going for.
That's gonna be the end for Moki's winner run. So that gives us Zach and Ahigo in winners finals. Let's check in on losers here. believe Hat and Uber Donut are playing. Biscuits and Freckles have played. So we've got Moki and Freckles. And that's about it right now. Top 6. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna re-invite Zach and I, so they can play. This will be winners finals. Invite him. This should be a 3 out of 5. Post it in there as well. Make sure they know. Oops. Did I just agree to play? Whoops. I think I fucked up. Fuck. I totally did. Oh my god. Just hold forward. You got it. Sorry, chat. I did try to back out, but nothing seemed to work, so. This will give losers time to catch up, I guess. So, you having fun, Sleepy?
I'm having lots of fun.
That's good.
You know, my first time ever commentating.
You're doing a great
every
job.
time I hear my voice on the stream, I cringe a little bit, but
Just be glad you're not at a real tournament. You'd have to hear your voice in your ears too, at all times.
well, yeah, I actively decide to hear my voice on the stream. So, any questions? Anybody? There's like 35 of you, which is a lot,
Okay.
you know.
Not gonna press a button this time.
Ask away. Literally anything. As long as caster rules allow me to answer that question.
Of course. Yeah, and before band stage next.
Will I
God.
marry you? Well, I'm a taken man.
Brag about it.
Just kidding.
When will Tekken 7 have good lobbies?
Am I stoned? Unfortunately, I'm. Wait, I can't answer that question. Sorry. When will T7 have good lobbies? I don't know.
They said they were fixing them at that at Tekken World Tour, didn't they?
Maybe.
They said they were doing a lot of fixes to the game, so hopefully that includes the lobbies.
Why is Melee the best fighting game ever? Well, Melee, not a fighting game. That's a party game.
Zach is
You can ask
not
Miyazaki
playing Cosme.
himself.
Oh god, it is Forgotten Realm. Oh
And
my
we actually do get Forgotten Realm.
Jesus
Thanks,
Christ.
Can we ban Snowho?
Seriously? Alright, back to the elevator music, I guess. I fucked it up. I ruined everything. Oh man.
Is movement something I will learn over time by playing the game, or is there a specific way I can practice movement? You should do both of those things. Those are both the correct answer. So, yes. How can I ban that? Who bans you? You're right. See, not ban them.
I mean, I can. I have that power.
Don't. Okay.
I mean, of course I won't, but. All right. Third time's the charm. Oh, this is why I don't play games.
What are you guys doing? It's 10 p.m. Shouldn't you be out with your friends on a Saturday? Come on.
Friends. Oh man, we're gonna miss the King Mirror. Richard and Hannah are about to play. All right.
The definition of a friend is a person whom knows with what? Okay, that was a really weird definition. A person whom one knows and with whom has a bond. Okay, I'm embarrassing myself because I can't even speak English. Sorry. I'm not gonna even complete that. Sorry.
All right, Richard's not playing Kasumi, or no, Zach is not playing Kasumi, by the way.
Round one. Fight.
That
Hey,
Katarina?
Open up with those 4-4-3s again. I don't know anything about Katarina, but all I know is that she's pressing 3 and 4 right now.
Right.
She gets a sweep.
KO. Round two.
Those are our only useful buttons with Katarina. 3 and
Does Kasumi have a bad match for scoring? I mean, that's why Zach's playing Katarina?
I think he's just playing it just because. I
Fair
don't
enough.
think there's a real bad matchup there. I think Kazumi's just a really solid character.
Makes sense. Goes for the rage drive, but blocks it. A lot of damage though. Ooh. Whiffs and gets punished for it. One round apiece. That's not Moki, that's Ahe. Whoops. Had so much time to fix that. Alright, there we go. Ooh, gets the sweep. The full combo. Yep. Carries Ahe to the wall. Rolls out. Doesn't block high. Back to neutral. Blocks the rage
Goes
drive.
in. Yeah, Katarina, she goes into that stance where she kind of like flies towards them. It's called Harrier. And she can get lots of 50-50s out of that. I think she can get a low, and she can get a launcher, a mid launcher.
See.
Don't quote me on that, because that literally might be the wrongest thing I've ever said today.
That's fair.
But I know she can get lots of things out of that Harrier stance. I believe it's like 4-4 to get into Harrier stance.
Final round. Big opening, lots of damage. Ooh. Let's go with the up kick. Full carry. Wall splat.
Get the sweep on. Wake up.
Game 1. Going to Zach.
Você tem técnica, mas não tem alma.
I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to be pressing any buttons. Just going to assume they realize it's 3 out of 5.
If you have any more awesome questions for me, I'd be right happy to answer them. Oh, it's English my first language? Yes. I don't speak it too much because I'm always by myself. I don't have friends. All my thoughts are in my head. Alright? Everything's up in my noggin.
Alright.
Looks like Monkey won the game versus Freckles.
Yes.
So we'll be seeing Monkey versus whoever wins between the King double,
Yep.
the double King, in semifinals. Which we will be.
Yes. Yeah.
Will be.
After that, after this, we'll do loser semifinals, and then we'll go from there. So we can get at least top 4.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Big opening for Eye.
Hey, out. Always opening with that 4-4-3. Absolutely loves it.
It's a combo of a low parry. Doesn't get a whole lot off of it. Eye on the offensive.
KO.
Yeah. Orang and Katarina are both really good pressure characters.
Gets the wall. Zach's got the rage. See what he can do with it. The wall doesn't convert. Here's the throw. Ooh. Wow. Nice comeback.
Round 3. Fight.
Zach read the round start, but didn't punish it. Ooh, there's the crumple. Ooh, drops the combo.
Looks like he was really trying to get a hit out to that wall there.
Mm-hmm.
KO.
Catches Zach not blocking low.
4. Fight.
You can definitely tell Higa was going for that 4-4-3 in that round start. He's done it every time.
Gets the sweep. Drops the combo. Okay.
KO.
It's the round.
Final round. Fight.
Round
Gets
start
a
sweep.
at round start. He's trying to get that wall there.
Mm-hmm. I just doesn't look very comfortable in this match.
KO.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure, and she doesn't know when to counter, so she's not getting any big combos.
Despite Katarina being a very simple character, not many people play her. could probably count on my fingers the number of Katarina players that play it.
I love this 3 out of 5. Oh man. Alright. Invite her again. Come back. Alright, so after this, we are going to be having Moki versus Richard. Loser semifinals. That'll be a 2 out of 3.
Alright, I'm gonna update this bracket real quick.
Okay. I believe it was 2-0 Richard. That's what someone said. Oh, Zach is going to the restroom. Oh, no. There we go. Looks like we're back.
Looks like in semifinals here we're gonna be having a grand final from
From last time?
the first second tournament. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Monkey versus Miguel. Monkey versus Richard.
The real fight is against your own character. The struggle from within. Going to Devil's Pit, huh?
Round 1. Fight.
Right. I'd like to see Ahai be more aggressive overall. I feel like when she's the one pressuring, she finds a lot of holes in Zach's defense.
Yeah,
KO.
but it seems like when she gets on the defensive, Katarina just doesn't stop,
Yeah.
and she doesn't know what to do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Gets that back 3.
Freckles is now playing Path of Exile. Typical.
It's an addiction.
is
It's
an
really
addiction.
unfortunate.
Wow, this combo. All the way to the wall. Ooh. Oh, man. Gets it.
Round 3. Fight.
Round start sweep again. It's the full combo. And drops it at the end.
I'm not sure, but I feel like I think Katarina does have a wall splat, and she can get a combo off of it. So he's been going for a like max wall. If you've noticed that, yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to get the maximum amount of damage, which he might be doing also.
I really needs to watch her feet. Keeps getting swept for massive damage. Ooh, nice whiff punish. There's no wall here either.
Yeah, he
Let's
go
sweep
never
again.
afraid to use that back 3.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, gets caught low again.
KO.
Gets the back.
Final
Give her a back massage there.
Mm-hmm.
fight.
Gets throws him. Let's cover the overhead. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Looks like she tried to challenge that. Sweep again.
Looks like it's gonna be over. For
Watch your
Miguel
feet.
here. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Zach already posting in chat. Block Snake Edge re. a 3-0 for Zach.
Next game here is going to be Maki versus Richard.
Yep.
Both in the grand finals for the last tournament.
Oh no, left the wrong one. Right. Scoot over here. Light them.
You have Richard and Moki done on stream?
I'm sending invites.
Oh, they're not losers finals. So they are off screen, aren't they?
No, they are. We're doing top
Oh,
4.
they're-
We're doing all of top 4
Oh.
on stream.
Okay. Okay.
Can we get some blessed RNGs for Freckles in chat? You know, he's always playing Path of Exile. Yes. Over 2,000 hours on Path of Exile.
Does he really?
He's getting there at least. Like, at the very least, he's getting there.
He is already on Path of Exile, isn't he?
He's already playing Path of Exile. Can't
Oh,
stop.
my word. Use Steam profile. Path of Exile, 1,908 hours. Oh my lord.
Moki's game crashed. I'll be right back.
My. That's. I mean. That's a lot of hours.
Path of Exile took away our friend. It took away our friend from us.
This is 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah, I think it's a 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 3 because it's for 5th. Still in the chat. Fucking Freckle. Hang out whoever. We'll play whoever wins this match then. Chloe player and PoE, Moon 2P. I agree.
A legendary rematch coming up here.
Yeah, they were the first and second for last turn, weren't they?
They were.
One of them's got to take 5th this time, though.
I think it's going to be a pretty good game, but it's a EU versus NA. But
He's on East Coast, so he'll have the best one out of the NA players, but
I believe during Grand Finals, it was pretty solid. They didn't have that bad of a connection.
I think they've played a lot, so let's see.
Richard was clearly able to react to lows and break grabs on a.
One of the other players. Just going for that sweep at the start, but gets caught up by the shoulder tackle. Both of these characters with that low arm sweep, but King's is obvious. Leads to a lot more damage though. Doesn't take his tailspin in that combo.
KO.
Just taking it with the down forward one there, thinking he was gonna go for a low, so just caught him ducking. Round start hop kick gets punished with a sidestep hop kick. Ooh, off axis, so the tailspin that he wanted there didn't work.
Gets a full combo there off that launcher.
So he's gonna work his way out of this wall. Ooh, nice hop kick there. Goes Richard tried to throw there, so since he was in the air, the throw wouldn't work. Hits him out of the woohoo kick. That'll work.
That
Yeah,
didn't work actually. Wow.
yeah. The rage art will work there because the throw won't do anything. That may not kill though. Yeah, just a little bit left, but still just catches him with the homing mid.
Round 3.
Thought he might go for the low there.
Everything's looking pretty bright for Monkey here.
Woohoo kick, push him closer to the wall. Almost catches him with that, but misses the punish twin pistons though. Goes for the twin pistons, just a jab punish though. Doesn't break the throw there. No side change though, so still just defends way out of there though. Just whiffing buttons in neutral, Richard taking advantage of that, and ending it with that wide range move to catch whatever he was doing.
Yeah, Richard's good spacing comes into play there. He plays on keyboard, so it's a
The only players I've ever met to play on keyboard.
yeah. His movement's pretty precise.
Just playing that low cost hitbox. While messing up the combo there. Just taking it with the I'm not even sure what that move is. I see it's safe on blocks, so you see a lot of people pressure with it, though, that low. I think it high crushes as well since he bends down, so it's a pretty useful move actually. I'm not sure what the input is for it.
Monkey took that game there without much.
Yeah, 3-1 there for Moki, and that's on that one. Richard might winner of the raid boss phase 2 might be taking 5th place this time.
I think Richard's patient play might be going against him in this one.
He showed some of it there worked when he was making him whiff, but harder to whiff punish on a worse connection, obviously.
Yeah.
So
You gotta-
that takes away from the patient play and more towards the buttonsy play.
Somebody got shot here.
Yeah, posting
Yeah.
ASCII stuff.
I mean,
Honestly, if his Lily is anywhere near his King, it might be a better choice here for Richard, but probably gotta stick it out with King.
yeah, I think Lily's more of a. is
Lily's a
very,
lot more,
very pocket.
yeah, a lot more of a better character for these conditions. Yep, staying with King. Dragon's Nest, so same stage. Throw back to T5 stage.
Fight.
Richard only ever going to use his one custom.
Don't disrespect John Cena, man.
I'm not, dude. I'm just letting him know. It's the only custom I've ever seen him use. Ooh, just catching him out of the pressure. He's playing. You can see he's playing more net play style now, where he's not playing as patient, trying to catch him with buttons. Just a lot of jab pressure. Got a giant swing, and then ended with alley kicks.
Yeah, he's really taking advantage of that connection there.
Woo kicks into just jab pressure.
Monkey whipping a lot of attacks right now.
Got the magic for it, but didn't convert off of it. Just catches him with the second hit, counter hit. Both are technically in a wall position, Moki more towards the wall. Catches him with a sweep. Can't full combo off of Gels though, so no tailspin.
Gets a shining wizard.
Shining Wizard catch there. Gets it. I think he wanted a hop kick there, but it didn't come out, so he got a neutral jump and paid for it. No punish on the full crouch launch.
Gets a good
Hop-
hop kick.
Hop kicks over the alley kicks, very good option to take there. Almost looked like he was teabagging, but I think he was trying to get the wall rising combo. Catches him with the jabs and the throw, the old gimmick. Actually breaks the 1+2 throw there, good break. Just caught by the second hit of the twin pistons. Probably connected here. Oh, wasn't a full wall splat, so he couldn't. Good tech on the giant swing. Oh,
He's done there.
Oh, the wall almost messed that up because he went for the delayed hop kick. Could have probably went for the wall throw for safer, but he ended up. Richard sealed it there still. Counter hit, wall rising 3, so get a full combo here. Ooh, good throw out of the move there. No break. Whiff hop kick, takes his jabs. Shoulder, minimal punish, but gets a sweep. This match is not over yet since Monkey's still in. Ooh, uses his rage there though. Not sure I agree with that option, but
He's doing something right now.
he's still. I guess I was wrong, as he started his pressure and was able to take it. A lot of lows to take it there, so 2-2 in the second game.
Yeah, Richard made a lot of bad guesses there.
Armored through the attack there, just throws him out of the shoulder. Gets up into the wall pressure move. Huge damage on that ground throw there, no break.
Will anybody ever get the reverse from the figure 4?
One frame, 3+4 throw. Richard taking it there off that throw, so 1-1 now. It's this one was only a first to 2 still though. We're only in the semi. So whoever takes this game will be moving on.
You'd think that 7 would be rooting for his fellow EUer.
You'd think that. I think the EU people turn on each other a little bit too easily. Okay. Shouldn't you want the person that beat you up to go further so it doesn't look as bad since you lost it? If you lose to the winner of the tournament, it doesn't look as bad as you losing to someone that didn't go as far. At least in my opinion.
He's right, you know.
If I can beat Moki, Richard can do it. Richard's one of the, yeah, he's like easily could be debated as the best player in Tekken that we have right now, so. We have like 3 or 4 really good players.
Round 1. Fight.
That's my mentality. If Ahiga wins, then it's like I'm second place. It's one way to look at it.
Lost speed for a second. But
It usually comes back right away. Gets the full wall combo there. Armor to put him back. Oh, that he can't tech this because it's gonna hit the wall, so that's huge. It's not gonna die, but it's. Oh, it just takes the rage drive and hits him, just hits him out of it.
Round 2.
Yeah, if you're gonna hit the wall, you can't take it, so you just take the full damage. You take actually more than normal. It's that full crouch launcher there. Really loves using that move. Very strong move for Kings and Regis so far. It's that throw, wall splat, so he gets a free wall throw off of it. Stuck at this wall still, he's not looking good this round. Making his way out of there though, catches him with the sweep. Richard just waiting to see what happens and catches him with the armored shoulder. Great move the King has.
Fight.
Just catches him when he was ducking with the hop kicks. Gonna get the wall here. No combo off of it though, for the wall. 1+2 grab, so he's gonna push to the wall still. Doesn't break the throw there. Super close round. Could have won there, but still seals it with that. Doesn't punish that full crouch launch.
let's see if we can get a comeback from Mookie here.
Not as seeing as much forward 2 from Richard as I'm used to seeing. Ooh, just gets him with the huge launcher, but no real combo off it though.
I don't think you would expect him to get it, to be honest.
Yeah, instant break on that throw. Catches him with the full crouch too. Richard's gonna have some wall position here. Oh, it doesn't block the sweep, so. Ooh, tech rolls, so he's on the other side now. The bad position for Richard now. Burns is raging. Ooh, the unblockable whiffs, and he gets the back turn, so he gets the true down one. That was some unlucky circumstances for Richard there.
Got a nice back massage.
Breaks
That only
the
breaks
giant
it though.
bone. Yeah. Oh,
blocks the giant
preemptive
sword.
block, so he could have just helped down. Just going for the jabs and the throw, the real gimmick. Not looking good for Moki here. Yep, takes it with that shoulder tackle.
You win.
And Richard takes a set.
2-1 over Moki. Close set though there.
Our next game's gonna be Richard versus
Agiga.
Ahega. Yeah.
King versus Horong again. Seen this.
Looks like we're gonna have a double jeopardy.
Agiga can double jeopardy Richard actually. Taking out phase 1 and 2 of the raid bot. Buy or sell.
The solo band.
Going back to the old content, so it's solo. So this match, and then we'll have grand finals. Whoever wins this will play against me.
Why did you have to go into grand finals, man?
What's that supposed to mean?
I put my money on you losing.
That's your fault, dude. I said bet Richard to win, so I don't know what you're on about. So if he wins, I'm just gonna hold forward, dude.
Let's see if Ahega can take out phase 2.
Barang versus King, see if Richard learns what he needs to do after that first set.
Fight.
Forward 2 there to start. A lot of buns so far from Richard. A lot of buns from both players here. Just sitting in each other's face, hitting everything. Gets just that full crouch too, though. I like that option that he's going for, since he knows that she will get up with a get up kick, so he's doing the back twirl into an option out of it, and it's always catching her because she's doing a get up kick.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Ahega go for the side roll.
Yeah, she doesn't like to get up without spring or get up kick. No tech, no side roll, or just stand up.
Goes for
Richard
that
just-
4-4-3 again.
Richard
Absolutely
just
love that.
waiting it out. Going, yeah, good. You got the side step there. Nope. Tried to punish with full crouch too, but it's not enough frames to do that. Nope. Just
Goes
whipping
for
back
three.
three. Just
Goes for
3 in
three
a
back.
row. No punish. That won't kill though.
Ahega does
Probably
not
can-
care.
Oh, goes for the alley kicks, but doesn't block the second one.
Round 3.
This is not be conditioned into just not whipping back 3. Doesn't block the sweep though. Yep, get up kick just gets caught. Richard just holding back.
Gets the grind.
Goes for the hop kick but whiffs. No punish on it though. Get up 3. No counter at this time. Just catches her. The hop kick. Wall might mess us up. Ooh, doesn't. So that ground throw there is actually, you have 2 options to break that one. Just 1 or 2. And yeah, it's 50-50. You can't tell on that one since it's a ground throw. Guess is wrong there. $1-0 right now for Richard. This one will be first to 3 since it's losers finals.
I'd like to see some more just simple tech rolls on get up from Ahega. I feel like he's getting
Yeah.
punished a lot for it.
Yeah, I was saying earlier she doesn't like to stop her pressure, so she tries to start it as soon as possible, but sometimes she's getting caught out of it.
And those 3 back threes in a row, probably not optimal.
Yeah, she's not. I mean, Richard's not able to punish it, so. I haven't seen. He's taken a few jab punches on it, but. Probably gonna see Horong versus King all the way.
Get ready for the next battle.
Be at the temple stage this time, another smaller wall stage, so no changes from the last one.
Round 1. Fight.
Good start here from Ai Yao, just huge lead in this round, but she gets the back turn though, real combo that time.
Round 2. Fight.
Catches a sweet max range, so that while standing did not work there. Whiffing back 3, gets an actual punish this time on it though. Max range forward 3 into running 3. Goes for the grab instead of just taking her jabs. Gets caught by the last hit of that string, but no combo. Doesn't break the throw. Get up off the ground. Ooh, just gets, yeah. Richard knows that he's free to do what he wants on her get up as long as it's quick enough. She's gonna hit a button. She's gonna have to realize that she has to just stand up. Caught by the sweep.
Yeah.
Close enough this time to get the combo.
Yeah, she really needs to start being a little bit more defensive on her wake up because she's starting to get a little bit predictable. Not even a little bit, very predictable.
Yeah. Back 3s, block. Whiff punishes that with his 1-2, I think that is. Gets him out of the air. I think he was trying to hop kick there. Yep. Punishes the back 3 with full crouch too. Won't kill, but it's close.
Hey guys, she's pressing a lot of buttons right now.
Yep. She's getting caught out a lot of things. Richard loves to end with that full body move at the end. It's a great option. Ooh, hits him out of the sweep that time. Yeah, it stands up into the unblockable. There she goes. She at least got her actual combo off the wall standing 3. Richard this full crouch too though. He's gonna get himself out and take his lead in this round, but giving her a rage. Yeah, trying to get up a string kick.
Yeah, he knows. He knows she's just gonna press buttons on wake up.
Probably gonna want to try to rage drive here for the low starter. It might kill if she gets the actual initial low on.
Oh wow.
Just gets hit. That second and third hit aren't a real combo either, so he tried to hit a button. Gets him out of the sweep again, reminiscent of last round. Jumps over the mid! That is not supposed to happen.
Yeah, her foot kind of phased through him there.
Richard in good position here, keeping her out of rage. Can kill with the combo. Whiffs back 3, but no punish. Tried to get the full crouch too. Rage now though. That won't combo, but it puts her in a good position. She's jabbing, so yep, that will catch her and that will take the round for Richard. Good option there, because knowing that she will want to continue her pressure.
Yeah, I think Richard's really taking advantage of her continuous button pressing. It's really, really not good for her.
Really working out for Richard going 2-0 or going up 2-0 there.
Let's see if he got the reverse 3.
See if she wants to switch up her game at all. I don't think she'll switch characters. I'm not. She has a few other characters she can play, but none that she's played as much as Wrong. She could play Dragonov though, but we'll see.
Well, let's see if Higa overheard comms here. Takes a little bit of advice.
Sticking with Wrong though. Jungle Outpost, so a little bit different of a stage. They get the wall break, but or the balcony break on this one.
There is a wall break though.
Yeah, wall break or balcony break on the top story and wall break on the bottom.
Round one. Fight.
Going with a new costume though, very holiday season one this time.
Richard always sticking to his John Cena.
Catching her with that counter hit wall running or 4-4-2, very good move. Gets a blocks the spring kick from King, which sends him in back turn, but just takes the throw.
Breaks the throw.
Breaks the wild throw or swing. Wrong game. Same character.
Fight.
Catches her with that jumping move. Always will result in a combo if you get hit by it though. Loves to wall rising for.
Gets that 4-4-3 again.
Takes her jabs off the full crouch too. Good position here. Yep, just takes it with the jabs.
Round three.
Good round there. Up 2-0 in this third game here. Taking a little bit slower now and taking her punishes. Not the optimal punishes, but taking more damage than just whiffing back 3 now. Takes the balcony break, see what he can get off of it. Just takes his wall running too. Not blocking alley kicks. That will kill you. If you get hit with all of those alley kicks, you're so stunned that he gets another move, but then it becomes a real combo. Have to block those alley kicks.
They're unblockable online, man.
Well, you can start blocking them after they're not. That's not a true combo until like the 4th one. Good round here though. Gets the tailspin and takes the game off. Looking a lot different there. Not whiffing as much, taking her punishes, so much better game from Higa there.
Yeah, Higa looking pretty hot right now. Let's see if she can get 2 more.
Pulling that festive energy from everybody with their Christmas. But yeah, totally swear I didn't say wild throw. Someday when I won't have the sloppy system. Sit here and wait.
This lobby system allows Ahigo to talk shit in Discord.
Or me to read pizzas in Discord.
That's
Hurts
true.
my feelings.
Get ready for the next
That's true.
Who updated the bracket to put Richard there?
What do you mean?
It says 3-2 for Richard.
I definitely didn't do that.
It says 3-0 actually.
Who did that?
It's
Who
only your
did
pacing that has it, I think.
what?
Yeah, if you're looking at the bracket, that's not right. It's 2-1 right now. Same stage actually. See if she can repeat last game. Gets up with toe kick, which is actually a safer option right there than just getting up with 3 instead. Bit different. Catching him out of the air with that wall or forward 3. Tailspin, but no combo off of it. A lot of the same pressure, but it's working for right now. Gets the full crouch too. Don't think he can kill here. Gonna do a ton of damage though.
See if you can get the reversal. No.
Spring kick might go over. Nope, alley kick reaches too far.
Round 2. Fight.
Good option to cover everything there.
Heiga never ceasing the pressing of buttons.
Yeah, once she starts, she doesn't like to stop. In this position where she isn't allowed to press buttons, she plays patient until she, like I said, she starts. Goes to her down forward 2 there, no punish.
Side
wanna
step 4-4-3.
I might want to try that down forward 2 there more. The lot safer of an option. Will give you a launch still if it hits correctly.
Round 3.
Not looking good for a Heiga here. One more round, they'll seal the deal.
Yeah, she doesn't need to hold back on wake up. She needs to hold up on wake up and then hold back after standing up. Or just tech roll, which we haven't seen her do that either. Catches him out of the air, doesn't convert off of it, but stops that. Oh, we have multi grab starting here.
Are we gonna get a full muscle buster here?
Looks like we're gonna get the full thing here. Yep, full throw.
Oh. Goes for the throw.
Holding back does not give invincibility. The only one that has invincibility. Oh, she's dead. The only one that gives invincibility is tech rolling at the very start of it.
Yeah. Heiga really getting punished on wake up there.
Just not blocking any of those alley.
So does that mean I'm doing commentary?
It might, yeah. Koetsu, it might give some, but it's not. It's a better option to just hold up. Because there's some, but there's not enough to cover you for the whole standing animation. You're better off just standing up straight and blocking if you're gonna die from the next hit.
Alright. Send Zach an invite. So we're getting underway here. Grand finals.
Well, looks like it's gonna be me and C9 here for a grand finals commentary. Can't get any guest commentators.
No one wants to join in.
So prepare for some professional comms.
Absolutely.
For our awesome grand finals.
Just the most professional there is. It's a shame our grand finals have to go this way, but I'll do my best. Alrighty.
Get into grand finals here. Kazumi versus Richard. Kazumi versus King. Lots of verbal slip-ups happening so far.
It's okay. At least you didn't fuck up as bad as I did. Oop, screw up. My bad.
No cursing, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm garbage.
Fight.
Christian stream. Richard staying still here.
Something is wrong here. Hold up, Richard says. I stage selected and didn't get this map. Oh boy. Some discourse going on in Discord.
Grand finals starting off very good.
They randomed in Richard Randomman got Abandoned Temple, and here we are on Not Abandoned Temple. So, given that's the situation, back to the elevator music, I guess, as we figure out what's going on here.
Let's get Hat in here.
Yeah.
See not.
Send him. Okay.
Looks like we're gonna be having a guest commentator, Hat.
Yep.
The other King player, so he can probably give us some insight on this King versus Kazumi Grand Final. Welcome.
Okay.
Oh, that was just Zach leaving.
Let's see.
Yes, we'll be loading up Forgotten Temple for Grand Finals right now. Sorry about that.
Okay. Add friends. All right, I am bringing Hat on.
Welcome.
You are very quiet, friend.
Is that anybody?
I'm also boosting you. You might want to go a little bit more.
Alright, let me check and make sure my stuff's maxed out.
You should be. You're probably okay now. I boosted you a lot.
Okay, I also think it might be taking the wrong input. Let me check.
That's fair. Alright, so Hat's joining. I'm dipping out. Thanks, chat. Thanks, Hat.
Yeah, no problem. Does it sound okay now? Alright, cool. So, not the greatest at King, but he has a lot of good approach tools with forward 2. It's super long range. Forward 1 is another good move. It's homing.
Yeah, it's got a homing move that Richard usually uses with the elbow or the.
I think that's a forward 1-2. He also his hop kick is like forward 4 or back 4, and that's a homing mid. Crushes lows. But get into the match here. See how it starts out.
Oh well, we're screen sharing Hat.
Oh, whoops. Give me 1 second. There we go.
So you can see the match
Yep.
live.
Okay.
Kazumi goes for the down forward 2 there. Not sure why. Very punishable move.
Alright. Now I'm up to speed.
Probably one of the worst down forward 2s in the game.
Yeah, so he started off with that crouch dash 4, safe on block. It's very good to get in. I was just talking to him about that.
Kazumi gets the wall splat. Big damage on the wall.
Ooh. Catches the low against the wall splat, takes it around. I think Richard, what he wants to do here is play more spacing game, because you can get up his King's back 2 or back 1 is really good, or forward 2 are really good at catching whiffs. But if you just play King again to the wall, he has no really good low hits.
Yeah, it looks like Kazumi's game here is going to be trying to get King to that wall and just demolish him like she just did with the 7 golden letters.
Because he can't push into any of his grabs with all the pressure, and so it's hard for him to start in neutral.
Oh, he breaks the wall grab.
Throw break. It's Richard's turn to see what he can do here. Ooh, catches the armored.
Zach really dusts her for that grab here.
KO.
And finishes off the round with
You win.
First set to Zach. Trying to think of what you could do against that pressure. Maybe throw out a lot more armored forward 1-3 on King.
Yeah, it's a jungle outpost. The first part of the map is it's a fairly small map, so Zach definitely has a significant advantage with Kazumi and her wall splat damage.
Okay.
Definitely.
Stage select is glitched, so I'm actually going to have to remake the lobby for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because they're only getting that one stage they've been playing on. So, give me just a moment.
Yep.
All right. While we wait for that, any questions, chat? You know, the 30 of you lovely lads in here. You know, about fighting games, about hat.
Yeah, I'm new. Listen.
How do you play Josie? Do the command crouch dash and then press the button 3. It'll hit their feet every time, and that's how you win the game.
That sounds like it works.
Why is my voice so sexy?
Whoa.
Hat, why is your voice so sexy?
I don't know, man. I tried to take it down a couple octaves here. Really give us that late night fighting game radio station. Oh, my bad. I have a real shitty mic, so I gotta keep it closed so anyone hears me.
If they low query it, do the other one where you press 1, or is it 2? Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. We're doing that. Do that one instead if they start low pairing, and that's how you win.
Slightly related. All I did today was lose a lot to people who have the back turn stance combos, and I found out you just do jump kick with King, and it will catch foot kicks or whatever they're called. God, makes my life a lot easier. What's the actual word for like bicycle kicks, axe kicks?
I think a lot of people just call it orbital.
Oh, okay. It's a good move.
Wait, bicycle kick.
It's like a hop kick, but basically you hop kick and then backflip away from them, so you can't punish it very easily.
Yeah, I think it's just called axe kick.
Oh well.
All right, we're gonna have a jungle outpost grand finals here.
This is only the first game, right?
This is the second game.
Or that's what I meant. Only one game so far in this set. Game 2.
We only play jungle outposts around here. Okay.
Ooh, Zach Hat's starting that draw.
Kazumi gets the amazing wall damage on the beginning of the round here. Richard not in the good position.
You're coming back. He's finding his way in. He knows when to interrupt. Ooh. And Richard came back.
Yeah, he gets the punish on that float.
Gets the grab.
Ooh, she does not get the full wall splat there, so she can't convert on it, unfortunately.
This wall positioning is so scary for Richard.
Yeah, he's not in a good position.
If you can start a combo, though, he'll carry her all the way to the wall break. Oh, he gets it.
And then I just finishes off with a grab there.
Ooh, that should
Gets
be
another
it.
launcher. Now it'll close up
Nice.
that round right there.
Round
Richard figuring out the game plan here. I think he's going back much more to that reserve style people were talking about earlier.
Breaks the big swing. Giant swing, rather.
Nice hop kick. Full combo. Ooh, getting into a Shining Wizard. Option to go for some OP. Pulse flat. Blocks the low, no punish.
Richard now in the good position here. Breaks the grab. Good job. But gets the raise drive. Looks like
KO.
Richard's gonna be done for this round.
Round 4. Fight.
Zach just with the relentless pressure gets in.
Yeah, he's really taking advantage of Richard's very patient playstyle. Richard gets the full grab there. See if he can get. He gets giant swing. Gets a
Yeah.
giant swing off of it, and
That's like a
does not hit the
hug.
wall.
He's got sliver. Oh,
I think he was going for spring kick there. He got punished for it.
did you do round 5 of this set?
Gets the hop kick.
Nice switch with the Shining Wizard. Richard spacing himself out with all this space not against the wall for once.
Yeah, the wall's not a position you want to be at with Kazumi as your opponent.
Nice, goes for the 1-2 into the grab.
Gets the
Ooh,
big
full
swing.
crouch. Doesn't kill. Armors through for the win. 1-1. Good adaptation by Richard. Evens up the set. Now it's we'll see if we get the same map again.
What are you talking about, man? We're gonna get Forgotten Temple.
It's the only map I forgot. New patch.
Why does Sleepy sound so stoned? Well, I can't answer that question. Sorry.
The legal team has just handed me a paper here. No comment.
He's right.
Alright, into match 3. Let's see what it is.
Looks like we get Infinite Azure here.
No walls.
Not optimal for Kazumi. I think Richard's gonna have a much easier time getting around this time.
He'll be able to play much more of a positioning game, space himself out.
Yeah,
Fight.
Richard's spacing game is pretty solid.
Because Zach is throwing out a lot of moves that are easily whiff punchable by King. Richard coming in, full combo. This jumps the grab.
Gets the
Gets fixed
2
up.
full combos within 20 seconds of the round starting.
Whips the full crouch.
KO.
Comes in, doesn't matter. Finishes it 1-2.
Fight.
King's jab strings, he has a high mid and a high mid that goes into his 10 string.
Tries to
Boom.
get the wake up hop kick, but not really connecting. Does it again, but gets punished by Kazumi.
KO.
Ooh, 2 whiffed half kicks, no good.
Round 3. Fight.
Starts it off with the dash up grab. Ooh, does he get the full combo? Yep. big damage. This is like 95 damage off a crouch grab, or crouch dash grab.
Yeah.
Eats the wake up though. Full combo for Zach. Ooh.
Whiffs the hop kick and doesn't exactly get punished, but
Counter hit
gets the full.
Yeah, this should be it. Ooh, close to the slurry. Nice.
Goes for that classic roll
Round 4.
on wake up. He loves doing it.
Big jab pressure coming out from Zach, paying off. Again, catches it. Man, that jumping low gets me every time. You think it's a high. I think it might be able to go into a mid. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think she has a couple options from flow, but Zach takes around here.
Even up again. Round 5 on 1. Here we go.
Both players playing pretty solid right now. Richard's whiffing a lot of moves, but Zach's
King,
not exactly punishing.
I think King has generally safe on 4 or 2, 3. I don't think he can watch off it. Ooh, gets it down 2. Goes for the unblockable, but whiffs. Grab break. Ooh, series of lows. Zach takes it.
Gets the string into the low sweep. Next game's gonna be point if Zach wins. Let's see if Richard can get that reverse 3.
Yeah, let me tell you, looking up about all the chain grabs on King, he has about 4 different grabs. He has the crouch dash, 1-3 and 2-4, and then I believe there's for crouching he has the same deal, and they all have different inputs for their chain grabs. King players who know all of them are, oof.
Yeah, I can imagine trying to learn how to play against it too.
I know how to do one, but like doing it in an actual fight is easier said than done. And for whatever reason, I can't press 3 buttons at the same time. And a lot of his buttons for the end of his grabs are like 1, 2, 3 all at the same time twice.
I think Richard really, it's at the tournament so far, he's been really good at spacing, but he's whiffing a lot of like hop kicks and he's getting punished for it.
Yeah, I think I want to say you might want to work more into the armored move, and he's trying to catch people on wake up. If you hop kick someone's low kick wake up, they'll eat it for a full combo.
Looks like we're gonna be playing on Infinite Azure again.
Didn't work out last time for Richard, but we'll see what he can do. It was very close last match.
Round 1. Fight.
Both players starting out backdashing it. Magic 4.
Gets the down forward 2 on Kazumi. Despite the man himself plaguing that move. He says it's the worst move in the game. He uses it himself. What does that say?
It's all about bringing out the gimmicks. Listen, if I didn't tell you I won off a unblockable jumping 1-2 on King, I'd be a big liar. Ooh, gets the grab, sets up for neutral. It's hopping away. Richard trying to catch with that hop kick. Nice grab. Good.
Gets the counter hit, sweet, low on wake up.
Nice side step for the back 2-1. Back 2.
He's really loving those, what is it, full crouch too?
I think that was a counter hit 1, and he was able to get off into down forward 4-3. Ooh, 7 golden layers with the
Round
perfect.
4. Fight.
Richard just coming out with his own jab pressure now. Ooh, low into low.
Both flipping those top kick.
Yeah.
It seems like he loves doing that hop kick on wake up, but almost
It's
never landing it.
Yeah, he's doing it from too far away. It's kind of deceptive, the range of it. And misleading. Takes the round, it's even again. Match point, game point, tournament point. Jab pressure coming out from Zach. It's low on the ground.
Richard's not really able to deal with this jab pressure coming from Zach here, and it's not looking good for him.
Gets the whip.
I was giving Zach a back massage here. Rolls on wake up. Zach looks like he
Point.
takes the tournament.
You win.
3-1, Zach Cat.
Claps to our tournament victor, Zach.
New raid boss installed.
You know, he said he was gonna do it,
The madman did it.
and he did it.
Good games,
Oh.
everyone.
What a great tourney, guys.
Things went well.
All
With Zach Cat as our winner. Subhuman Cosme player.
Subhuman.
All right.
I'd like to thank everybody, you know.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching and participating. For me, it was the first tournament, so I thought it went fairly well.
Yeah, usually when you win, that's pretty good.
I mean, like the stream running well and everyone getting in that wanted to play.
Oh yeah, that was all right, I guess.
Yeah, things went super well this time, I think. Definitely better than the last Tekken tournament, and a little bit smoother than the Guilty Gear tournament as well. We're getting there.
stream went well. And just goes to show, I joined the fighting games channel like, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago. Started really playing Tekken again, and here I am on stream. You can do it too. Come hang out in #fighting games.
Yes, please come join us in fighting games.
Yeah, if you have any interest in fighting game or ever want to play with anybody, please come join.
We all play a bunch of
We're
weird
desperate.
stuff.
Everyone plays almost everything. I want to
Mhm.
say almost.
A lot of games are played by a lot of people.
A lot of Guilty Gear. Blaze Blue.
Yep. But
Well,
King has fallen, all hail the other tiger. That's a good
Well.
one.
I'd say this was a great tournament.
hmm
Zach, our victor here.
Congratulations.
Clap.
That was great. See you guys next month. Maybe somewhere. Who knows?
Maybe.
Fight
Yeah,
Kate,
hopefully we'll see more
Dragon
people
Ball Z
for
Fighters.
joining us
I
for
don't know.
DBZF for sure. Probably bring more people in. So if you
Oh,
have
yeah.
any questions about any upcoming games, even feel free to drop by.
For sure. Alright. So this has been. You guys want to sign out?
Yeah, this is I've been Zach Cat. I played in the tournament and did a lot of the commentating.
Sleepy here.
This is Hat.
And I'm Cena. I ran the stream. I did some terrible commentary. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. All right, you guys are muted.